What is up, everybody? DT with My Silver Squad here, and you guys are there on the other side of the glass. I want to invite you all in tonight. Just a casual chat, no pressure, no monetizing of the stream of any kind. Just to have an opportunity to bring some of you guys up here on the board with me, and I've got a couple already up here. I'm going to add you guys to the stream. Welcome, LNW Show, and Robert.
What's happening, DT?
How you guys doing?
Living a dream.
I need to kill the music. That's the first thing. Give me a second here. I'm not really worried about running music tonight. There we go. I need to hear you guys. That's more important. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Who's that?
It's me.
LNW?
Nah, Bob.
Oh, Robert. Okay.
Robert.
All right. How you doing, Robert? How you doing, buddy?
What's happening?
Not a whole lot. Well, actually, there's a lot going on. I don't know if I need to wait a little bit of time here to kind of talk about it till we get some more people. There's only 10 eyes in the chat. I think I'll wait a little bit longer. I don't have to go over it twice.
Yeah, I got 16.
Okay.
Hello, squad. Welcome DT and Robert to the stage.
What's happening?
Hello, W. You are awesome, brother. Nothing like a grand entrance.
Right?
You guys doing okay today?
Yeah.
LNW, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Hello, Donna.
We got
Kane, Bell.
Spray Can, how you doing? Angry Warrior, Mr. Gold Muncher in the house with us. Opus is here. NC Prospectors, Katie Bailey. I'm working my way back up. Bill Snodgrass, what's going on, Bill? We got Katie Graham saying hello. Hillbilly Ninja, Daniel D'Ambrosio, Paula Widener. Kane, of course, is here. What would a stream of My Silver Squad be without Kane?
What's happening, Angry?
Let's see.
Kane's a big part of this stream, keeping it all together.
Yes, he is. Kane, you're awesome, brother.
Paula, Daniel D'Ambrosio.
Donna,
how you doing? Bacardi Jim in the house.
Hillbilly, Katie.
This has been my snack, the snack of the night for me.
he already ate a quarter of it.
Yeah, well,
Jim.
a couple days worth. So,
yeah.
Tom Honksky.
Of course, we have Tom Honks in the house. What's up? Hey, Bacardi Jim is wanting to say hello. Let's get him on board. Welcome, Bacardi Jim. What's going on, Tom Honks?
Just honking around.
You ready to have a honking good time?
Honking good time.
All right. Sounds good.
Party Jim with Tom Honksky.
All right. Let's see.
Hello, Mr. Golden Venture, Angry Warrior Tackle Box, Spray Can Coins, Opus Singer.
Texas Joe, what's going on? Texas Joe dropping in for a visit. How you doing, Texas Joe? I saw you the other day on
Texas Joe
Plumber's stream the other night, hanging out with you. Good to see you, brother.
I've never seen Texas Joe here.
He's dropped in a few times. I think he lurks a little bit. Texas Joe knows about us. Good to have you guys. Thank you all for coming in. I think we got enough people in here to kind of talk about what we got going on a little bit. So I don't know if any of you guys know, but earlier today, a video dropped from one of the members in our community. I wouldn't say he's a direct member of our coin roll hunting community, but he does a lot of auctions and stuff like that. Has a lot of followers, 13,000 followers. put out a video about the races and the cards being an illegal event on YouTube. And there are some good points that he's making. Obviously, there's a lot of state laws involved with some of the stuff that's going on, not just YouTube stuff. And we've also been doing a lot of researching into this before that got dropped today. So obviously it's going to get some attention. The viewpoint of Jeff and myself and Ace is right now we're not going to do any more races. I know it's probably going to make some people upset at the moment, but we want to do what's best for the community first. We're not looking out for just us. There's obviously some other ramifications that we have to look into to make sure that we can continue doing it without this being an issue for you guys first. But it's definitely a sensitive subject. There's probably going to be some people that continue to roll right along and don't do anything. And I think
what kind of video was it, DT?
I will. You know what? I think for transparency purposes, I'll put the link in here. If I can figure out how to do it real quick from my phone. But it was a pretty in-depth video, 9-minute video discussing how it is a Class A misdemeanor to run races, and it's a Class C misdemeanor for you guys to participate in the races. So,
and why is that?
Again, because it basically infringes upon some pay-for-play rules and laws that are stated in YouTube's service agreements, and also in state laws. We've already got an attorney. I'm not going to give out too much information about us personally, but I think that'll be more appropriate for a board meeting, which we'll be glad to do that with the board members. Matter of fact, Jeff and Ace and myself are working on coming up with a board meeting where we can actually everybody that's on the board would actually be able to be in that meeting with us. Would get full transparency. Not that we're not transparent with everybody, but some of the more intricate runnings of the channel, I think the board members who are paying board members have more of a right to understand where we stand and what we're doing, and the challenges that we face with running the channel. So, but that being said, the person that put the video out is not an attorney. And certainly, I think it's pretty clear that at this point, YouTube's not dumb. They see and they know what's been going on. Don't tell me for a minute that we've been able to run races on all these channels for 6 months and they're sitting back going, "Oh, this is cool."
All right, DT. With that said, is this somebody that just doesn't like the fact of it? Is like kind of like negative about it, and so he felt the need to put out a video?
I think my interpretation of that, Robert, is yes, but at the same time, he has some valid points about the legal ramifications that are possibly an issue that could be a problem. But that being said, it's definitely clearly, I think, a conflict of interest for him, for us to be able to run races on all his channels, because he's not doing those races because he feels like he can't. And he stated that he used to do raffles a year or two ago or something, and they stopped doing them because they found this information out. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with all of you guys right now. Jeff and myself and Ace had no issue and thought of nothing about this being an issue until the last about month here. About a month ago or so, we started understanding there might be some issues with this. So we went ahead and with other reasons, we got an attorney hired on. We're working on that now to look into everything to find out the the legal authority that I have in the state of Georgia to run these races versus Jeff having the opportunity to run them in Oregon, because Oregon does not have any laws against raffles. So technically Jeff and Ace could probably still do this.
Yeah.
Me, I have more of a problem at the moment until we clear the legal hurdles of finding out what possibly could be an issue with it. So, and some people might sit there going, possibly. Well, yeah, it's possibly, because
anything's possible.
Anything's possible, because at this point, like I said, YouTube fully knows and understands the activities that go on. So they have the choice to take it down in a heartbeat if they want. And my and Jeff's and Ace's position right now is we are not going to do the races anymore at the moment. We're going to put them on hold. We'll concentrate more on auctions for you guys, giveaways, roll hunts first. And we'll let this play out over a little bit of time while where our legal representation looks into it, and we see if others decide to nix the problem altogether and just keep on doing it. We'll see what the ramifications are of that. So,
all right. So let me ask you this.
Yes.
What's the difference between races and auctions?
A race,
basically, it's like almost the same thing.
It's almost the same, except for the fact that the winning person is guaranteed to get the item that they're purchasing, and everybody else doesn't lose anything.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
And that's the part about it.
Yes.
That I reconcile with, to try to make sure we're doing the right thing for our channel and for you guys.
So basically they could see it as like illegal gambling kind of.
Yes. I mean, basically that's how they could be looking at it.
Yeah. Based
on the video that he put out. And I'll tell you the channel.
Yeah, I'd like to check it out.
Yeah. And you'll immediately understand and see the points that are being made. But the channel that dropped it is named Empire Precious Metals. And hold on. I think I can drop the link in the chat here. Hold on a minute. I think I can do that. Give me just a second, because I think you all need to watch it.
I got it right here.
You got it? You want to drop the link? I think you can drop a link.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Okay. Or, Robert, if you want to watch it first and then drop it, it's up to you. So, anyways, that's what's going on, you guys. Hey, Charlin, how you doing? You can tell a bunch of followers to buy a bunch of crap coin and then dump it in the next day, but you can't remember it. Yeah. Like I said, let's not totally downgrade the guy that put this out. And, I don't want to bash him. I don't like what he did, obviously, but I can't control what other people put out for their content. And I certainly can't control the laws of YouTube or govern the laws of all the states that could be involved with this as well. So there's probably a lot of deeper stuff involved with it than just the white and black that he's talking about in the video, though. I can tell you that.
Yeah, absolutely. Every state has different laws, so every state is going to be different.
Every state has different laws. And the other part that tells me that I think we're okay is that they just passed all the online sports gambling in all the states practically.
Yeah.
So
yeah, absolutely.
So to me, I feel like there's a back door for us to go through and be able to proceed as we've been doing.
Yeah.
Like, nobody forces anybody to buy into a race.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I think a lot of people understand that they buy into a race to help not only try to win something, but it's part of support of the channel.
Yeah.
And
support.
Exactly. And
support
I'm not, I'm not here saying that we should support the channel by putting up $15 races for a $30 round. We don't do that. We do not do that. There are some channels that do that crazy stuff. On IG, there's some people that do a head-to-head for a Libertad 5-ounce, 250 a piece, which is stupid.
Yeah.
I think that should be stopped. And Big Silver wants in. Let me let Big Silver in. What's going on, Big Silver?
Hey guys, how's it going?
What is up,
The
buddy?
legend has arrived.
Oh man, I see the awesome Robert Colwell here. I've spoken to him last week.
Yeah.
How
What's
you doing,
happening?
Robert?
Good. How are you?
Good, man. And I want to say a big hello to the wild man himself, DT,
Thank you, man.
because you are awesome, my brother.
I sure appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
You guys are the ones that are awesome. All of you guys. Appreciate all of you. We're actually talking about a difficult discussion right now. I don't know how much you've caught of it, Big, but
Just a minute.
okay. Well, just to put in a short notice for you and anybody that might be just getting here, we're putting a hold on all the races for the moment
Okay.
based on a video that was dropped today by somebody who has a lot of followers, 13,000 followers. So that's video is going to get around. And Jeff Ace and I have kind of made a decision to kind of put a hold on things for the moment while we research more into the legal ramifications or the availabilities that we do have to be able to continue to do those races.
Really?
Yeah, I just dropped a link in chat if you want to pick it up.
Yeah, and I encourage all of you to go watch it because there supposedly is ramifications for participation people as well. So, and again, I think I really need to get some more understanding about the law. I'm not taking this guy's words for the law, but I am taking him seriously enough to understand that I don't want to put you guys, the viewers, in any kind of legal issue at all. First, I mean, we don't want any problem, but we certainly don't want you guys to have had a problem because of us, something that we did. So as hard as it is to let them go for now, we're going to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the video out, but what he should not be doing is stating an entirety of every state that it's illegal.
Right.
He shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, like I said, I think what he did was disingenuous to the community on one level. On the other level, depending on what authority that actually has, it's a good thing that he's raised the question, I think. Because, like I said, in the end of all things, our channel didn't get here because of races.
Yeah, I know.
We got here because we have fun. We do a lot of giveaways. We do roll hunts for donations.
Hard work, dedication.
Yes, sir. And not just by us, but by you guys. You guys helped build the channel. It isn't just Jeff Ace and I. Now, we've done a ton of work, but you guys have been in all the streams. You guys have
So
done a lot of support.
I don't want to say the wrong word here, but is this a question of the G word is it gambling? Is that the problem that's coming in?
I think so.
Because there are no federal statutes. There are only state regulated boards.
Correct.
So if you're crossing state lines, which obviously we are, there is no federal regulation. So there should be no federal retribution. The only thing could be within the state.
Correct. And the state would have to step up and say something about it in order for them to be held, for us to be held accountable for whatever.
And I'm not actually born and raised far from you, DT. I was born and raised in Mississippi, and we have lots of casinos in South Mississippi.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. What's up, Bree Daniels? I'm sorry, I'm paying too much attention to what's going on with everybody else that's on the panel, but I don't want to forget you guys.
We got lots of casinos too.
Yeah,
What's up,
half an hour.
Katie
Half
Bailey?
an hour from a casino.
Where are you at,
Yeah,
Robert C?
I'm in South Jersey. I'm about a half an hour from Atlantic City.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You Atlantic City, one of the most famous places for one of the most famous places in my favorite TV show, How I Met Your Mother, when they went to Atlantic City and went and played the game to where you had to pick the right chicken and there was a certain amount of jelly beans in someone's hand.
I just feel a little naked, guys. Give me a second.
You gonna put a crazy hat on?
Yeah, I just had to put
there
a
we
hat
go.
on. I just feel naked up there. You know, I'm bald up there in reality. You can't really see, but you know, I try not to show it off too much. You know, I'm not real proud of it.
Well, DT, my grandfather always said that the lack of hair was a sign of wisdom. So that should be a point of pride, if anything.
I don't know what my problem is then. She's I don't know. We'll have to get the wife in on that question.
All the people my wife works with think I don't have no hair because I shave my head. I got a full head of hair, and they think I don't have no hair because I shave it.
Of course, I mentioned that to say that was the same grandfather who had a very large belly at the age of about 69 or 70. And I said, is that a fuel machine? Is that a full tank for a love machine? And he said, no, that's a tombstone over a dead pecker.
Oh my God. Hey, Mrs. Goldmuncher, that means an awful lot. So Mrs. Goldmuncher just said, we really appreciate the open honesty with all of us. You still and will have the backing of the Goldmunchers. And you know what? We appreciate you very much. That means a lot. It means a lot.
Absolutely.
And we really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for that. Texas Joe, if you'd like to come up on the panel and talk, you're more than welcome to. I dropped the link in there. It should be pinned to the top of the chat. Texas Joe knows a lot of what's going on too, but he said,
listen, DT, most of us been here way before the races even started, and we'll be here long after too.
absolutely, brother. And I
Oh, that's
appreciate
the truth.
you, man.
That's
I know.
true.
We're not worried about it. We're concerned.
Yeah.
We're not worried about it. We, more than anything, we just love the excitement of the race. It's really not even about the money that much. I mean, sure, the
it's
money
fun.
helps support the channel. Absolutely. I'm not going to lie, but it's fun, man. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's exciting. It gets everybody going. People give stuff away. They win. I mean,
Yeah.
it's, you know, it's the spirit of why we do it is the right reasons. We just got to make sure that legally we're not doing it and ends up being the wrong thing. And that's,
If
the
you're
hard
using the
line.
gift card, you're buying a product, even though if you don't get nothing.
Yes. There's, like I said, there's deep tentacles here that we don't exactly know about. His video was just broad and just out there. And here's Texas Joe. Let's let Texas Joe come on board. Broad and just out. Hey, Texas Joe, welcome on the board.
Hey, how are you, man? How's
Doing
everybody
good, brother.
doing that?
You're doing good. I noticed you put in the chat
Howdy.
about how some people might be doing the role searches too.
Yeah.
An issue. Why don't you give me a little idea what you're talking about with there? Because anything that anybody has for ideas is going to be very helpful tonight. Especially.
Right. So most of your states allow raffles.
Right.
But you have to be an NPO to do that. So you just have to look up, and then because we're on the internet, each state, everyone in each state applies, and both ends are basically at risk when you do stuff like that. That's why when like if I tried to bet on horses and things like that, none of the software will load. As soon as they locate where I'm at, I'm immediately told, hey, you can't do this in your state, etc., and so forth. So I think got to make sure that you're using the words donation all the time, and that it's clear to people that the shot at the rolls is a donation to the channel, and then whatever's found goes to them. It's not a consequence of
Right. I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
purchase. It's not a purchase per se. So I kind of watched a lot of the other and I don't know what really happened up until you said something. I've got a little experience with things like this, in my corporate life, and know what you can and can't do. So what you can do is you can be an NPO and do this. Okay. What you can't do is make money doing it.
Right. Yeah, it has to be. It would
Right.
have to be donated to something, a charity,
Oh.
and we'd have to run a 501 on it.
No, well, it doesn't need to be donated to charity. You just need to be an NPO entity,
Right.
So, Google,
I'm writing it down. I'm taking notes, buddy.
yeah, Google, from a corporate standpoint, and that's what I wanted to speak to. They're gonna cover their ass, on all of it. Meaning their toss probably covers, behavior like this, and then the real thing is finding out what you can and can't do, righting the ship, and hoping that you don't lose your channels because of it.
Right. That's what we're more concerned about than anything else.
I mean, if an intent has a lot to do with these things, sometimes corporation, like particularly the one that I've worked for in the past, what you intended doesn't really matter.
Right.
It's basically you either did or didn't. Is that a violation of policy of the law? And if it is, boom, you're terminated. And there's nothing anybody can do.
Yeah, and I think that's the main thing that we're.
So what can happen? What can happen though is they can run investigations. Google probably has what they call an asset protection team, where they'll everything is archived. Well, they'll look at all these things and see what's been going on, and then advise them on how to proceed.
Yeah,
so
and
I don't think that I don't think there's anything to be concerned about, with
criminality.
Yeah,
I don't either.
It's a misdemeanor in most states,
Yeah, I don't.
And
I think
everybody's a consenting party and nobody's complaining. So I mean, at least that we know of, right?
But that's the thing, Texas Joe. That's the thing that when I talked to our attorney Friday,
Right.
He said it's all good until someone's not good,
That's right.
and that's the problem,
Right.
but that we're worried about.
Yeah. And I think probably the best way to proceed is to, if you're in the know and you think it's a gray area, you need to step out of that gray area.
But we've done that. We've done
Okay,
that.
good.
Yeah, tonight I announced that we're not doing any more races.
Yeah.
So,
So just get away from it. And, if you wanted to do something like that, you don't have to be on YouTube to do it,
it's true. But even IG and Facebook and all these apps have the same governing laws.
Yep.
So anything that it would have to be a private server thing, to be able to do it. I don't even know how you would do that, but I don't want to do that. That's
the
not
thing
the
is. The thing is, it's like if some of you,
here's Plumber.
I think that most of you, Plumber's good.
Get on here, Plumber.
I think that most
No,
of
don't
you,
let that guy in here.
have career. What?
Don't worry, you guys cannot Well, I don't know.
Well,
You guys
super,
can super chat
chats are
tonight.
allowed because they get 30%. Those are
Oh, crap.
those are-
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I don't want please, nothing like that tonight. Seriously.
so
Nothing I just want to talk tonight.
the thing you need to be concerned with is, most of y'all do this for fun, enjoyment of each other, and it's a hobby, right? And then we're looking for newer ways for engagement and things like that, et cetera, and so forth. But on the civil side, if something was to go wrong, it could really get kind of painful just to defend yourself.
Oh, yeah.
It's rather expensive. And I can tell you right now, lawyers there are people out there that will sniff stuff like this. They find out you have something of value and they're gonna make a play for it. And they know most people are not going to spend themselves, into bankruptcy because somebody's making a claim, they look to settle with you, out of court.
Right.
I've known things like that to happen. I mean,
Well, what do you?
I don't have any personal experience, but I've watched it happen to family members.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful here, And now, if this is what it is, then we need to find another way to have fun. That's all.
So what's great about it is, and I think I'll let Robert and Bacardi and Big Silver chime in.
Yeah.
We got here without these races.
That's right.
I mean, we don't need to have the races.
That's right. Y'all got bored. Some people got bored.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, I mean, family gets together, and the next thing you know, they're playing poker at the table.
I'm definitely gonna pose some questions to the Attorney General of North Dakota, just to see what he has to say.
Do you know him personally? Because I don't know if we want to. I don't know if we want to stir the pot up much. I mean,
I won't mention no specifics, but
right.
he is very, very friendly and very open.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Then that actually is pretty good.
Yeah.
I had to get my earphones because I couldn't hear y'all very well on my phone. But I would.
Big Silver?
I'm not an attorney, but I would have to argue that what you're doing online with the races, if it's a casino or like we see with Josh Bartley doing the high risk coin pushers and things, people walk into a situation knowing exactly what they're doing, gambling, and the establishment has to have a license with the state in order to perform whatever business function there is doing as it pertains to gambling. When we're on the streams on Thursday night, Friday night, Sunday night, that is not the core of the stream. That is one very small piece of it. The main core of the stream is about coin roll hunting. It's about the auctions, and the race happens to be something to an aside. And if you look at the people that donate, a lot of it goes to chat. How many times has a chat won and then it goes free to everyone in the chat? It's something that you're not entering into a situation to necessarily gain, because I would say 40 to 50% of the time it's given away, or it's just given to someone else. It's a free donation for fun.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
And there's not elevating scales of a win based on what happens.
All right.
If you say $5 for a race for 10 people, that's all it is.
Yeah.
You don't have an opportunity to win an escalating scale of anything based on the outcome. It is this for this, and plain and simple, nothing more.
Let me give you a scenario. I just offered something for auction for $100. No, there was no bidders. So rather than do that, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to offer 20 chances to win it at $5 a piece.
Okay.
So what have I just done?
Well, you went from an open auction to a bet, to a gamble.
Right. So that's the issue. And you can do raffles, but you have, in Texas, and I'm not familiar with the law anywhere else, but I am in Texas.
No, that's where I am. I'm in Cypress, right outside of Houston.
Yeah, you need to be an MPO to do it.
Really?
Yeah, you can't do it for profit.
Well, we actually have a poker room. I have a good friend that we play darts with. He's a part owner in a poker room, and we have a new one opening up not a quarter mile down the road that will be doing poker games. And I think they're open from 8 p.m. till 3 a.m. in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you don't get paid out in the front room.
That's right.
That just made me feel better. All that.
Yeah,
I was like, here
That's-
comes something good, and then all of a sudden, well, no, it's not as good as it sounded.
Well, I mean,
It's really not.
There's a big difference between what y'all are doing though and what he just said, because the amounts of money that are, might be moving,
Free will donation.
yeah.
What we're talking,
So that's, so just keep in mind that everything's kind of recorded when you're doing it and everything like that, and all the verbiage that's used, is going to be used against you if you participate. So I just, it's all recorded. So I mean,
I would have to think the law would see a difference between if I put
well, then
$100 into a slot machine, and that slot machine offers me varying levels of a win or payout, meaning I could win $10 back and lose 90 of my dollars, or I could win 3,000, well
Right.
above my $100 gamble. This is
What's
not
up,
the
Will?
same thing.
hey, novice, hey, Will, welcome.
It's not the same level of risk, and it's not the same kind of potential profit gain for those proprietors that are putting it on.
well, I hear you,
You know,
and I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
However,
yeah, I happen to agree with Texas Joe. Unfortunately, I know what's coming.
yeah,
But let me say this. So
Yeah.
what we talked about was building races into your membership, so that it's sort of like a known thing that you're going to get
it's a
so
perk.
many races or something a month.
So you're saying it's a perk?
Yes,
Yeah, that would work.
yes, we're talking about that.
That would fly.
Yep, we're trying to figure out a way around that so that it's actually a built-in.
Is it a certain amount of entries that you get, and once those entries are gone, then you're done for the month?
I would think something like that. This is something that we're going to actually discuss as board members.
I was actually going to say, I think that's a pretty good idea.
So
I really do.
We feel that it's a foolproof sell. The other option is becoming a full subscription service, which
Right.
would take a lot more work and a lot more trying to lay down what it is that we
Right.
do, but where you basically, like, how a lot of these sites are, like Google, I'm talking big time now, have a
Yeah.
subscription service where you pay and get whatever you get for service.
Right.
And that would put us in a different category and allow us to build in whatever we want to build in to give whatever those people want to get in on, whatever they choose to whatever service they select.
Right.
I'm sorry, DT. I got a puppy here that wants to say hello to you.
That's okay.
Here.
I love puppies, man.
Come here, Bailey. Look up here. Look up here. Now she's all getting shy. Now she's getting shy.
So what kind is it?
It's a rescue. We have two. That's Bailey. This is the big one right here. She's the big pretty one.
Oh yeah. The little
So-
guy, I see him.
They're both rescues. Mrs. Big found both of them. We think that Harley is a flat hair retriever and Bailey is a mix of about 3 or 4 different dogs, maybe pit, maybe beagle, maybe whatever. Bailey, the little one, doesn't bark. She whines like a beagle, but she doesn't look like a beagle. She just has beagle ears. So we often joke. It's like when we're sitting out here watching you on Friday night or Sunday night, it's like, oh yeah, we need to get these puppies on there. So, because they sit here and listen to you. It's quite amusing.
And on a side note, whoever brought up Joshua Bartley's channel, I really want to
did.
play one of them coin pushers.
I did. I watched Joshua Bartley today. He's a really
Yeah.
cool guy from West Virginia, and I'd love to meet
Yeah.
him. But I like
I'm definitely
watching
going
his
to take
streams.
vacation.
But I will tell you this: I'm not putting $800 into a coin
No.
pusher. I'm sorry. I just
So I got a good question that's being asked here right now about the roulette wheel. And it says, are the roulette wheels okay? Of course they're okay. We're giving those
You don't
away.
pay for them.
You pay for nothing.
yeah,
Right?
no.
Nope.
Nobody's paying
No.
anything. I flip the switch over here. You give me some numbers. You hit. You don't. You paid nothing for that. It's not like we put that in the tiers where you only get wheel spins if you're a, certain member level, which we've talked about doing, by the way, but we have not decided to do that.
Right.
So, because we do want entry level people to be able to get in the fun and realize the value that comes from that and become a member or become more of a member.
We don't have accents, Kane. You do.
Yeah.
Well, DT, I would be remiss not to tell you this, but after the Houston freeze back in February, Big Mama was staying here with us at the house for about 4 months. And so she kind of knew what was going on with my Silver Squad. It wasn't until she went home that she was like, no, I miss being there with y'all watching my Silver Squad. So I said, well, I'm going to make you a member. And you need to get on your phone and you need to get involved, learn about the commands and everything. And she's been trying to do that. Of course, she's a little not tech savvy based on the number of years that she's been in this world. I will not mention her age, but she gets so excited when you find something and you lose your mind about, oh my goodness, look at what I found. She gets so excited when you get excited. It is really awesome. But this
awesome.
has really been a good aside from her, and she really loves your personality. Honestly, she really does want to give you a hug. She was like, DT is so awesome. She really does.
I appreciate it.
She really does.
That makes me feel good because more than anything else, I just want people to have a fun time and enjoy what they're watching. And that's the most important thing, because if I know you, if y'all aren't enjoying it and enjoying it, then I'm not going to be able to enjoy it. I'm going to be in here not having a good time at all. But you guys make it an unbelievable time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Ever since I found coin roll hunting, I haven't went out. I stay home. I feel bad if I miss a stream. I'm not saving any money, but I'm not going to the bar.
Hey, I got a question for you, DT.
Yes, sir.
You referred to something called the board of directors a few times already. Can you explain to me what you're
Sure. So, we have our tiers set up where we have like entry level tiers of low amount of dollar amount,
right.
And then we have our highest tier, which is I think it's $39.99 a month for you to be a board member. And with that board membership comes certain elevated perks beyond what anybody else can get on the channel. So those people, when we do free rolls, they get a whole box worth most of the time. They get a guaranteed 90% silver every time they get picked by the bot for roll search.
Right.
One of the other perks that we haven't really got into yet that we're now doing is they have a say in what goes on with the channel. So we're gonna have our very first one coming up here shortly, where we talk about, this is probably gonna be the main subject.
Right.
How do we proceed? How do you want to proceed? Any ideas that you guys have? And we've already been taking some ideas. Like I know Robert, he'll chirp about stuff that he likes or sees, and then Silver has done the same thing. Emails me or Jeff. A lot of the guys that are in that tier, and ladies that are in that tier, have mentioned things about things they like to see or whatever, and we give them a voice. I think that's important.
Okay.
So that's kind of what that tier is all about. That also is going to lead, I believe, eventually to them being part of the channel, which if we wanted to basically eventually give those people an opportunity to become part of the channel eventually.
Right.
Because we're going to need help. I don't want to stop at, 2,000 subscribers here and 130 members like we have now. I want us to have 1,000 members. I want us to have, 3 or 4 people other than me or Jeff maybe pop one day streaming. I mean, the vision is bigger. And I think that's something that we'll talk more about as board members. And, we may never get there. There's no guarantees. But I can tell you nobody works harder than Jeff.
Right.
Nobody works harder than me.
For sure.
Trying to get us there. And nobody supports people harder than our main board members do, and even some of our non-board members. So I think with everybody together, banded together with our goal to get somewhere, we're gonna get there.
Right.
So
the currently the business model for coin roll hunting works as somebody makes a donation, You search the rules, right? You supply the venue, you supply the coins. Somebody makes a donation, you search on behalf of that donation, and anything that comes out of that goes to that person who donated, correct?
Correct, Joe. But we also give them a guaranteed amount of their donation back to them. Straight
Okay,
up,
that's fine.
straight up the rip. They get
Yeah, that's
around
fine.
50% of what they, somewhere around 50% of what they gave, they're going to get back. No,
Okay.
straight up.
Well, that covers the donator. So the
Right.
person donating is covered. They're fine.
Yes.
You're basic. Okay, so now as far
We're selling
as
memberships, Joe.
I understand.
That's the
I
driving
understand
force.
completely. I understand completely. So can you do what you're doing? Can you apply that business model to the games? That's my question.
Yes. I believe we could.
All right.
Based,
So then it's just the okay, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, that's okay. I mean, it's just a temporary hold until we figure out how to integrate it into the
Right.
tiers where it's actually
Right.
spelled out for somebody what they get back.
Yeah. See the scenario I gave a little bit ago where, I offered something up and nobody nibbled, and then now I changed the game.
Right.
That's what you need to avoid. That needs to be avoided. Just because we're around that gray area where we don't want to be.
Well, I can tell you this: we don't want to. We're trying to avoid changing the tiers
Sure.
because
Sure.
once you do that, you lose all the members.
Yeah.
They all have to come up
Okay.
again.
Well, I appreciate you letting me step up and speak with all of you fellas.
Sure.
Kind of gave you, a little bit of what I knew about it. I'm sure that you'll find, a way to proceed forward, which is, just because it is a fun community to be around, and a lot of good folks, and I'm sure you'll find a solution. So, with that, I'm sorry for y'all's troubles, but it sounded like it was going to happen sooner or later. So maybe the fella did you a favor rather than get too deep into it,
Exactly.
And just because something like this happens, intent does matter. Okay. So, but now that you feel like whatever, you make it right and you go forward. So, with that, I'm going to step down and wish everybody a good evening.
All right, Texas Joe. Hey, thank you for your input tonight.
Yeah, I'll be listening and things like that, but I'll let you guys talk
For everything.
I've been talking.
All right, buddy.
Hey, thank you so much, Texas.
Yeah,
Joe.
no worries.
Awesome.
Yeah, good chatting.
Robert, are you a fireman
Yes, I am.
in New York City? Where at?
Nah, down in South Jersey, Calumet County. I'm a volunteer life member.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you getting out there, and I appreciate your service, man. So,
Heck yeah.
all right.
Robert is awesome in more ways than one. There is no question about it.
Thank you. Good
Super
sir.
individual.
Well, I just have nothing but the utmost respect for public servants like firemen and policemen. I just want to say something before I left. Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
you, Joe.
Everybody have a good evening.
You too, buddy. Thank
Good
you.
night.
I'll be listening. Bye bye.
All right.
DT, I just had a text from Big Mama that says, I just saw y'all talking on here. Please tell DT I said hey.
Hey, Big Mama. Love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Man, DT, I've honestly, it's funny. I joke with Janae, Mrs. BIG. I have all the setup in there to do my own stream. I've had no fresh idea whatsoever, but my penny boxes, dude, I have wanted to send you like 2 of my penny
Oh
boxes.
my God.
The one I had, I just finished one off today because I told you about the one I had last week in a previous stream. The one I finished off today was actually a customer turned in, and
Right.
it wasn't so much the wheats because there was only about 15 wheats in the whole box. I cannot tell you how many uncirculated looking 1960s and 1970s
Oh my
I
God.
had come out of that box. You talk about book fillers. I
Yeah.
have 10 stacks of book fillers sitting in there of all 60s and 70s.
Wow.
They're
Yeah,
just this little bank I have some great penny boxes from them for some reason.
Man, when I get into Texas, sometimes I have to drop by and pick some up from you and bring you some of ours.
Actually, I was trying to figure out a way. I just want to ship you like 2 or 3 of them
It's
so
like
you can use them on
25
your Wednesday stream.
I mean, they're like $25-$30 a piece to ship, man. It's,
Yeah.
I don't care. I will send them to you. I do not care. I just want to see you open them on stream on like live and go, oh my goodness, oh my God, what have I found in this box?
DT does get excited.
He does, man. I love it when DT gets excited. That's awesome.
hey, look here. I am going to be streaming on Thursday, Daniel. I am going to stream on Thursday and Friday this week. He's asking in the chat right now. I will not be streaming on New Year's. That's on a Friday night. I will not be streaming that night. There's a lot of other channels that are doing some huge stuff. So, and I'm also going to be in Williamsburg, Virginia for a week with the wife on vacation. So we're going to stream on Christmas Eve, and then we'll be gone Christmas Day until the 1st. So just a little insight on stream schedule coming up. But I will stream in place of Jeff on Thursday this week. I don't want to lose that time slot with us. And Friday I'll be streaming again. I'll have a bunch of boxes on Friday. I only have one box on Thursday of halves, and I think a box of quarters. So that's what's coming up.
There you go.
Friday, yeah. So, hey, Amy Hoosier, what's going on? To Todd. Shannon Smith in the house. ET is on it, understands how to proceed. All right. Yes, sir, Tex Joe. We're on it right away, unfortunately.
Where is Todd? I would love for Todd to get on here and talk to him.
That would be cool. Hey, guys, once again, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to come on and say hello. You don't even have to show your face if you don't want to. Just come on here, hit the mic button, and go, hey, what's going on? Be glad to meet everybody. And,
I don't want to show favoritism, but if Donna Helden would get on here, that'd be better than anything in the world.
Absolutely.
Then I could go wake up
For
Mrs.
sure.
B.I.G. and she would like slap the phone out of my hand getting to Donna Helden.
Right.
What's up, Jim Shank? Good to have you here. Y'all can at least, smash the like button if you'd like to. But yeah, so anyways, that was a really hard subject to talk about. I'm just going to be honest with you guys, because I know how much a lot of you enjoy those. And Jeff and I, to be full transparency, we had a pretty loud conversation about it. And I'm not going to tell you who was on what side. You probably could guess. Jeff's pretty conservative. So, but we ultimately came to the right. Hey, Monkey King Metals. All right, let's say hi to everybody. What's up, Zach?
Hey, MKM.
What's happening?
I decided to just jump up. Had to get back to the shelter, but it's all good. At least I got a place to
Glad to
lay
have
my
you.
head.
It'd be cool if there was a donation for the Deal or No Deal. Yeah. You know what? That might be something we could put in the tiers. I mean, I don't know. We're going to have to think outside the box on this one.
What, the Deal or No Deal? They can't do that either.
Nope.
Yeah, I watched that video and I was like, wow, are they really getting that serious about cracking down on everything? Because that's how I built my collection back up again, is because of, these streams.
Yeah. Todd says, and your down the stretch calls are pretty entertaining. Yeah. I get a little excited. I guess I'll have to keep it on the wheel. Keep the excitement on the wheel.
But if Deal or No Deal is part of your donation tier, still no?
Again, that's something we may be able to build into that. I don't know. I mean,
That's going to be a hard one to really work in.
I got you back, Big Silver.
Yeah, I got lost for a second. Sorry.
Oh,
Hit the
good.
wrong- my dog was clawing at my hand, wanting to be petted. So
No problem. Donna said, hello, Mrs. DT. Boy, Donna misses nothing. She heard my wife come in and tell me to turn it down just a little bit. I barely heard her say that. I'm half deaf.
I seen her in the background.
wait, is that Donna Helton there?
It's Donna just talking. She's not coming up on the screen yet. I'm not,
Oh.
She has
might be
to
a
do
little-
is hit the link.
she might be a little camera shy. I don't know.
Well, if she can hear us, Donna Helton, we love you. Mrs. B.I.G. is like
Heck yeah. We
Donna
love her.
Helton's the best in the world. So
Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
got no
I
problem
was
showing
just-
her some love.
Well, back when I got told that, we were being kicked out of the apartment or place that I was staying at, I had gone into a chat and I wasn't in my right state of mind, and I actually gave my number out in chat, and Donna and Handy Andy were actually two of the people that actually called me, and kind of, because I just, with all the stuff that's been going on, I was just like, look, I come to do this thing because it's an escape from reality, and I think a lot of us do the same thing. We do this because we enjoy the company, we enjoy the fun of it, and it's just but it got taken out of the chat, but the thing is that I was in the right state of mind, and she kind of was like that mom figure and just said, it'll be fine.
I hear you, buddy. That's what this community is all about, looking out for each other. You can't get mad at that.
That is the absolute truth. And MKM, I mean, I promise you, we've all had those kind of experiences. I could tell you about one for me with losing my dad at the beginning of this year. Stuff can really mess you up a little bit. But no, it's the people that want to reach out to you, want to talk to you, say no. You got to relax a bit. You got to get your mind right. You got to remember why you're here. Remember who you are. You're a good person. You keep fighting. You keep grueling every day and just keep scraping. And I mean, you will make a difference for somebody else, because it's not only about the person that makes a difference for you, because one day you're going to pay it forward and you will make a difference for someone else.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Robert, what you thinking? Robert, what are you thinking right now?
I'm just reading chat on my phone.
Reading the chat. Okay. I was like, what's Robert? Robert's probably thinking something. Let me find out what he's thinking.
I'm pretty sure Robert's thinking, where's the next gold I can win? Because Robert's awesome.
What's up, Travis? Hey, Paula. You guys are crazy.
You guys are kinks. I think it'll all fall back in place.
Yeah.
A question for Robert though. Were you properly called out for being the November Super Chat winner?
I did call it out. I did call it out.
I remember that.
It's 5 days later, but I did call him out.
It was so funny, DT, because Jeff called you out. Jeff was like, no, DT's supposed to call out the November Super Chat.
Yo, I thought we were a team. There's no I in team, okay? Can't you just announce, hey, congratulations, Robert won again?
Yeah, he threw you right under the bus quick.
I mean, jeez, Jeff, run me over twice. Make sure I'm done. Donna, stop it.
Then DT scolded me and said I had to let somebody else win. So I said, all right.
Big Silver is going to get it this month.
Never. So never repeat that I said this, but I think Jeff may be slightly jealous that DT has the sock gall giveaway because DT's sock gall giveaway is tremendously awesome. And
Yeah.
just it litters the chat with everything from Batman to Luke Skywalker to Snickers to Oreos.
It breaks your mind trying to think of something.
You know,
I would like to contact YouTube and say, do you have any statistics on who's broken a chat? Because I'm pretty sure DT might be in like the top 5.
I'm telling you, if I don't have help, like I usually I have to message Jeff or Ace, or sometimes even Andrew B helps me out. Which thank you very much, Andrew, if you're here, and tell him what it is because I can't. It's going by so fast, I can't see it. So there's nothing else I can do but just watch that or have somebody helping me. Worst thing I want to do is announce the wrong winner, which I've done probably 2 or 3 times, which isn't too bad after about maybe 80 of these.
Well, but DT, you're also doing like 4 things at once at all times.
Yeah, I don't have any help. I'm doing this
At all times, you're doing 4 things at once. You're searching, you're managing an auction, you're doing a race, you've got something else going on over here, you're trying to watch the chat. There's always 4 things at once for one person. So that's difficult. That's difficult.
And before this channel got to 1,000 and got monetized, you know, with the late night streams when I was back east, you know, it was surprising how much you do as a single person and keep together.
All right, guys. I appreciate y'all. I don't want to make this about me at all. Stop it. I really do love the love. I appreciate you guys.
His head's going to explode.
Yeah, I don't want my head exploding tonight, really. But seriously, guys, I love what I do. Jeff loves what he does. Ace, he's crazy as hell. You guys know that.
Ace is definitely
you never
crazy,
know what state Ace is in. Well, we do know what state Ace is in sometimes because I think he put the wrong item in somebody's chest and it went to the wrong person. Yeah, that was definitely Ace. Sorry, Ace.
That was mine.
I'm going to call you out on that one, buddy.
That was mine.
Well, I have not done that mistake yet.
I didn't even ask for shipment yet. And I got that Nui coin, the turtle coin. I didn't even ask for shipment, and I got it like within a week. And I was like, did I even ask for this?
Well, you know what? There's certain times that, like I told Savvy Stacker in the chat on Friday, send me an email, please, because her chest is like overflowing. I don't want it falling out onto the floor. I mean, I want to, you know, it's ready to be sent. It's ready to be sent. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to just sit here and let it continue to build up. It's going to cost, you know, $8 anyway, and I have to ship it in a small flat rate box. I mean, it's what it is. But, you know, and the other thing is, I understand that you guys sometimes want something that you've won, and understand that some of the tiers now, if you're just a Kraken member, you're going to have to pay for the shipping on that. But that's coming. But everybody else, you know, if you're a donator or a auction winner and you're in the Commander tier and up, it's going to you for free. Once a month, we're going to ship that stuff to you guys for free. Donators get it every time. Every time. We want you guys to get the stuff, especially if you are a donator and you've paid for a roll search. That stuff needs to go out right away. Unless you guys tell us not to ship it out, we're not going to do it. We'll wait. But yeah, some people's chests have gotten pretty hefty. Man, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that Bacardi Jim up there? I just noticed Bacardi Jim.
That is me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bacardi Jim, you are awesome, brother. We have a Bacardi Jim Tom Hawks poker chip.
Awesome. Awesome.
Hell yeah.
I got a question for you, DT.
Fire away.
I usually write everything down that I win and receive, but I have no idea what this 1957 silver certificate came from.
You won it on a giveaway.
I must have Must have missed that. Forgot to write it down because I tried to keep track just to make sure.
Tom Honks was asleep. He fell asleep.
Well, Tom Honks likes to drink potato juice.
Well, DT, as a testament to the people who participate, Mrs. Goldmuncher sent us. I know Jeff on a Thursday night stream gave me a $20 note, and they sent it to Mrs. Goldmuncher by mistake, and Mrs. Goldmuncher has already sent it to us.
Wow.
So it's a testament to the people who are involved, because everybody who's involved, I believe, in this stream
Nice, Robert.
are great people.
I heard you talking about it.
Oh, there's the poker chip. Yeah, I have one of those. That's awesome.
So, guys, hold up. Texas Joe said he just watched the video, and that is a copyright nightmare. Yes, sir. I said the same thing, but I'm not going to sit here and throw stones at the guy. But he does have a stormtrooper mask on. It's kind of an issue.
Yeah, check them out.
There you go, Bacardi Jim, baby.
Yeah. there you
Go
go.
ski. And we
I
got-
actually had a similar situation with another channel. There was an auction for coins, and I had purchased, I think, like 10 coins. Well, they ended up sending the coins to another person,
Sylvester.
my coins, and then his coins end up being sent to me.
we got
You
Sylvester
always-
tonight.
In case y'all want to make some chips.
Bacardi Jim with the chip lab.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Be careful, Bacardi Jim. Get you
I
for
did it.
infringement. I'm going to get you for infringement, Bacardi. I'm telling.
Oh, y'all are crazy.
But the person that had gotten my stuff was even kind enough to send it with his channel sticker and my stuff. And when I got mine, his in, I did the same thing. I just basically threw everything in another bigger envelope and just shipped it right back out, And within a couple of days, I got my stuff, And
Todd,
it is a testament of
how many different socks do I have? It's in the hundreds. I would say maybe 250 pairs, maybe 260 pairs or so.
But he's got enough guys for us. He's got enough guys for us to deal with for a while.
Well, I just got in 25 more pairs. So
Wow.
You know what? You want to hear something funny? When I first started watching DT, and he came up with a sock goal, it was like the first or second time I started watching his streams, and just as a joke, I put in there Tupac, and he was wearing Tupac socks.
are you serious?
Oh my goodness.
I was like, get out of here. He'd be the last person I would think that'd be wearing Tupac socks.
What's up, Chris Beck? Angry Warrior said I had a couple of folks accidentally send me someone else's stuff. I immediately contacted him. That's what happened with Bacardi Jim. Bacardi Jim got stuff he shouldn't have got. Right, Bacardi Jim? Was that you? No, it was Philip Wallace. That's right. It was Philip Wallace.
And I do have
I was gonna say I
now.
don't think so, but I would definitely make it right if I did.
Yeah. Oh, I know
Well,
almost everybody we have would do that.
No,
What's up, Chris Becksky? What's going on, brother?
Chris
Another
Beck.
commander in the house.
I am taking up a donation. It's winter here in North Dakota, and Tom still doesn't have any pants. He's
Oh,
still
so he's
got his
like
little
that like
underoos
that.
on.
It's on my phone, but I can still see it. DT, I wanted to thank you too for putting Mrs. BIG in contact with your daughter-in-law. We're doing some Christmas gifts with some of those tumblers and things because those are awesome.
She's ready to. I don't know if I think she might already be starting to work on them. Did you guys talk today, or did she talk today?
Mrs. Big told me this morning when we got up. She was like, "No, DT gave me her email. I've been emailing her directly." So
There you go. So yeah,
we're working on an order for some of our friends. So that's very good.
She makes the most amazing cups. I mean, I know I'm biased. It's my stepdaughter, but I'm like, how in the world did you make that? It's like she gets these cups and then she gets this lamination stuff and then she's heating it up and it's. I mean, I'm like, holy cow!
It's kind of like how they wrap cars.
Yeah,
I'm a dumbass.
Like
That 1776 saying is the best saying ever.
yes. That actually, I think she was going to order more of the 1776 than anything, but we have like 6 or 7 people we want to order for. So I told her, you've got to get it in now.
Yeah.
Do not put her under the gun to meet Christmas deadline. Do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And get what we want. So,
exactly. Yeah. Send it over or whatever she needs. I think she needs the money to go get the stuff or whatever. But
I said, do not wait any longer. Do not put her under the gun. We need to get it ordered and be done with it so she can do it. Get it done.
She'll get them made and get them out to you. I think she's done about maybe 8 or 10 already this last week here.
Dang.
For family members. She's been pretty busy.
That's
What's
awesome.
up? Novice, I need to retire the hat. Get out of here, Novice. Looks like it's been run over by a truck.
Novice wants you to put on the Mohawk hat.
No, this is my
Mohawk helmet.
This is my Monkey King metal hat.
Oh yeah.
See, makes me look like
I call it the Mohawk
him a little
helmet.
bit. What do you think there, Monkey King?
Sorry, I didn't want the ruckus going on in the background interrupting everything, so I had to mute myself.
You're all right.
I would wreck that. As you guys can see, I wear bandanas all the time. It holds up my glasses for one, because they've been around for a while, and I'm eventually going to be getting new pairs. It's just been one thing after another, but
Tom Honks, I know it's a silly hat, but that's what we're all about here. You see my glasses? Are those silly too?
I wish I had a pair of those.
Now these have my prescriptions in it. I have one that's for readers, and then I had my doctors put one in these, and they told me no guarantees on the lens.
Well, I'm technically breaking company rules because I don't have safety glasses because the machinery I work with. But I can't wear anything over these because I'm always pushing these up constantly throughout the night. And I would love to get either contacts or eventually get LASIK. I would love to get that.
Kane, don't you ever dare me to do anything. I will get video of me wearing this hat by Thursday stream. You watch. Matter of fact, I'll make a comment video for that stream with this hat on in the middle of public. I'll do it at Walmart.
Oh,
with that.
I would do it too.
Then I'll be normal like everybody else at Walmart.
No, DT, months ago when you did the go-kart video, it would have been so much better on the go-kart video if the camera would have been facing you and you were wearing that helmet when you were flying on that go-kart.
I'll keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. Now that would be funny.
Oh, that'd be
I
awesome.
think I gave you guys like a quick look at me going, that was it. It was a quick stand.
Oh man.
And where you were at, I kind of know where how country it can get.
What is up, Maximus?
That place, you can do some serious stuff.
I can get in a lot of trouble. I really can.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I probably have 30 hats. Maybe more than that.
You go out in public like that, DT?
I would. Let me put it this way. Thursday's comment video, I'll have this hat on somewhere in public. You watch.
He puts that on before he gets in his car and goes and drives.
Life is short.
Oh.
Play hard, boys and girls.
Oh, guys, I hate to leave y'all, but I'm gonna have to sign off. And next time when we do this, I'll be in front of a more lighted computer, so I won't be sitting in the dark. But I
Sure,
really
Big.
appreciate talking to y'all. Y'all were awesome.
Good
Thanks for
seeing
coming
you.
on board tonight, Big, and thank you for everything you do.
Later, Big.
Hey, y'all be
Later,
good.
brother.
God bless you, Bacardi Jim, Robert C, Monkey King Metals, and DT the Wild Man.
Make sure
Love
you
you,
tell
brother.
Big Mama and Mrs. Big hello and have a great night.
We'll do so. Good night,
All
guys.
right. Night. Oh, that was fun.
Travis Barnes, I will send one of the squad a chip to put in your treasure chest.
Hey, there you go, Travis. Negotiating.
Dude, that's I've actually, the first time I started watching Silver Squad, I actually got to see the Bacardi chip. And I think it was like the second or third stream that I watched. And I was like, dude, that would be cool.
We talking about that one there? Always wanting more silver?
Oh, man.
He loves it. All right. I'll
Don't
keep
do
it
that,
talking
please.
a while. I'm not done yet. Hold on. Oh my God, there's so much stuff in here. All right, here you go.
Okay, Chungus, I have your package ready to mail out. I just haven't been to the post office yet.
What's happening, Chungus?
All right, what the hell is going on in here?
Chungus, hit the link at the top.
What
And
the hell is
jump
going
on.
on?
Come on up, Chungus.
Who the hell's John in the house?
Come on, brother. You know you're going to jump up here.
I don't know if you can smoke on YouTube.
Oh, shit.
Chungus.
Another
I
violin.
didn't see no
Oops.
smoke
Swear
pushing
jar.
up.
Swear jar. Sorry.
Make sure it blows bubbles.
This is after hours.
Like a candle in the wind.
That's what I was thinking when you came up with those glasses. I was like, man, he looks
Come on,
like
baby.
Elton John right now.
That's what I'm talking about. Like everybody's like, Jesus, DT. Save that for Thursday night or something.
Yeah, right.
We can't handle that stuff when we go to work.
Good thing I got Mondays off.
You're gonna need a lot of recovery time when you're on here with me, Jim. Just saying. I think me
I
and
only
Tom
work 4
Honks
days
would
a
actually
week.
get along pretty well. Seriously. I think me and Tom Honks would have a spiritual connection, you know what I mean?
Chungus in the basement?
What's up, Chungus? What is that? Are those size 6?
Yo, Chungus, it's pinned up top.
Yeah, dude, it's top 10. Just like the comment videos.
Just look up there.
Look up. You know, because you're a little shorter.
I'll drop it again. There you go. Here's the link here, Chungus.
I had no problems when I clicked the link on the pinned up the top.
There he is. There's the link there. There's Chungus.
What's going
on, fellas?
About time.
What is up? There he is. So I'm smoking. Isn't that how it goes? Smoking. So Chungus, did you hear what's going on?
I'm trying to. This is the first time I've been on yards. I can't get my. I gotta get my mic to stop reverbing. Hold on a minute.
What are you talking about the first time you've been on yards?
Mrs. Goldmuncher. Love you guys. You guys are crazy. We love you.
No. This is the first time since I shut it down the other day, Robert. And
It has to be the glasses.
I can't remember what setting I need to hit to where it doesn't loop back in.
You got your YouTube open? You got to mute your YouTube.
Yeah, you don't want to have that up too, because then you hear a lot of background noise. There's already enough background noise going on. When you got like 5 or 6 people, there's
There we go.
always some kind of background.
No, you're right. Thanks, Robert. You hit it right.
No problem.
There you go. Now
All
you're
kinds of
now you're
honking
rocking and rolling.
going on.
Now we're good. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing tonight?
I better take the
Doing
glasses
good.
off. We had 35 people in here. Now it's 28. Everybody's scared. I think nobody likes Elton John too much.
I mean, Tiny Dancer's a great song, you know. Just saying.
Can't sing. So Paula says, "Oh my God, DT."
Oh man,
It's all good. It's all good. Y'all hang in there. I
Sweet.
don't need any new prescriptions always wanting more silver. I have plenty as it is. Just
So
kidding.
from what I've been interpreting off of what you guys are talking about, the blanket statement that was released on the video is more of a in general custom than specific outlined laws. If YouTube had a significant interest in any type of regulatory system, you would think that they would have stepped in way before now.
yeah, I would think so myself.
Think so, Gungus?
Almost definitely. Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain. We're just going
Do
down
not
the
pay
yard.
attention to anything that I'm doing right now, because this might be a violation too. But I don't care.
Well, here's
I didn't realize that green screen was so big.
Oh yeah,
This
they're
thing is like
I was
aggravating
just
as hell,
thinking
too.
it won't
Seriously.
fit. So like, I'm like, all right, whatever. You just see the background. And yeah, I would think so, Robert. I mean, because you're looking at something that is. I mean, you're talking about any participant as well. So that's a RICO case.
Is that what a RICO case too? Drinking a beer?
I don't know, but I'm going to crack one as well. I mean, if it is what it is, let's go on and get it down.
Well, I'll tell you what.
How
like I
long
said,
would it take them to track you down by your screen name?
They don't need it. They can junk your IP address right now.
Cheers, Gold Muncher.
I'll throw my
Cheers.
computer out the window.
So, with all that being said, we've made the decision there'll be no more races right now.
Oh, I completely agree, 100%.
Yeah, we're just going to sit back and wait and see. And the good thing is we have representation already starting to get ready to look into this. So we'll find out what the ins and outs are of all of this stuff. And like I said, the number one thing is to protect you guys, because we certainly don't want. I mean, not that there would probably be an issue with where you guys. It would probably be more with us, but at the same time. I was like shocked to read that, if you're participating, you get a Class C meter, and you get this Class B meter, and you get an A, and you get a D meter, and you get a D misdemeanor, and you get an F. I mean,
but see, the one good thing that I can say, and not on your end, but on my specific end as a creator, my state allows that. I can have any type of donated raffle, and it is not illegal. Yes, legally, I can do that. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going against community bylaws by YouTube. But from what I read when I started this channel, it didn't specify anything to the junctions that he was classifying. That doesn't mean that those don't exist. It's just he had to dig to find them.
Well, everything that I've read tells me to stop. And so does Jeff. We both agree.
Oh, I agree too. Like,
so it's unfortunately
Till we get it more situated, more straightened out.
right.
well, they did the same thing with the roll hunts in the beginning, didn't they?
Bin the popcorn. Oh, it's gonna be kind of high, man. I paid I think it was $4.99 at Walmart for this. Sam's Club. I think it was Sam's Club. Yeah.
I guess the sad thing is that
You still want to bin it, Andrew?
who is what is going on actually hurting? And
Where are the popcorn policemen out, huh?
I don't know, but you're spitting it all over the place.
Pretty good.
One channel's races aren't hurting another channel's.
That's the thing, Bacardi. That's I think that's where this flag actually gets thrown into the game.
We all have our favorite. I don't know.
So here's the thing, right? The coin community kind of started blowing back up when that word we can't talk about on YouTube happened. People are stuck in their houses. They have massive amounts of money to spend. And what better to invest it in than stuff that you can put back for your future? That's the reason that, you know, a certain person in my family started doing that, you know, because that was a hobby that they could do, even being as young as he is.
Andrew says minus $5 bid. Sorry, Andrew.
I wish that.
Yeah, Max, I don't know.
I wish that stuff was more outlined in specifics and not so, I guess you could say, quote unquote, hidden. And it's like, this is what's allowed, this is what's not allowed, because that's not even, don't you poke your finger at me. Look, don't you, every time you point your finger, it's 3-point back at you, Bacardi. But that's the other thing. Like, there's so many different guidelines that are hidden in YouTube that, I mean, for instance, DT, you know this. You can't even have children on your channel most of the time.
Nope.
And
violation.
It is, unless it's marked private. But
Hey,
then you
DT.
also have other YouTubers
Yes,
that
sir.
their whole YouTube channel
DT,
is
keep
around a 6-year-old playing with toys.
Go ahead, Robert.
keep an eye on that guy's subscribers and see how many he loses because he put that video out.
He had
Well, here's the
13.1 thousand.
So I'm not going to knock
He
him
can probably
personally.
afford to lose a few, Robert.
I'm not going to knock him personally, Robert,
Maybe,
because
maybe we'll pick up a few.
he might just be doing something in general. But here's the thing. If you're charging a membership fee to participate in your auctions, you're not doing anything different than what the guidelines are already talking about.
Yeah, well, Chungus, this is the way I see it. This is the way I see it. For him to go on there and talk for every 50 states when every state law is different is totally absurd. Every state has a different law.
What's
And
up, Shady's McGravy?
Didn't you say that he was doing this before as well?
He did it. He mentions in the video that he did it twice and then realized that it was improper according to what he viewed as being improper. So they stopped doing it. What's up, Coinit? So I don't know. Like I said, part of me agrees with what Maximus says that, hey, if they want to shut it down, they should be able to shut it down. They should have shut it down a long time ago. It's been going on for 6 months now, and they haven't shut it down. Okay, so as much as YouTube is on top of every little nook and cranny, you can't fart without them knowing. I mean, they don't like certain things, and they'll take them down in a minute. They don't like the certain music that you play.
I
Yeah,
got
take it
community
down.
strikes. Yeah, I got strikes for playing non-copyrighted music.
Yeah. Well, like we found out that we were getting copyright strikes from the Redeem, for the trumpet Redeem. You won't see that anymore. We had to remove that from the site because that was causing a copyright strike on all of our streams. I just researched that the other day and figured that out. And Jeff removed it this morning. Yeah.
And see, I know that there's ways that you can remove certain portions of videos in the studios aspect, but I haven't even gotten that far to even be able to do it to where the videos are legitimate.
But that's just like censorship on the radio.
What's up,
What
Opus? How you
is
doing,
up,
buddy?
brother?
How you guys doing, man?
How you
Good to see you.
doing?
I'm doing all right, man. I've been listening.
Thanks.
I've been here from the start, listening in.
Sweet. I appreciate you coming on, man. Good to see you.
I appreciate you guys. You're forward thinking. It's an interesting. I live in Nevada. I have probably less to worry about than some folks, but I think the local stuff is what people need to be worried about. And you guys,
I agree with you.
Yeah, you could certainly make a disclaimer, have members only participating, and saying that as a member you accept that you're responsible for your own business in your own area, but that'll get you off the hook. But I understand your guys' concern.
Right. I think we're going to proceed with caution at the moment and not do anything, and then I'm telling you guys, we're gonna get around this. There'll be a way we get around it.
Let's run our races through a third party.
Yeah.
I mean, DT, I don't even think it's a point of getting.
Why don't we just let Ace and Jeff wrestle?
Okay, so which one do you think?
Jello wrestle?
Ace? I think Ace might get it only because Jeff is scared of things, and Ace would probably wear some kind of creepy costume.
Yeah, better safe than sorry when you're dealing with this kind of stuff. Though,
Plumber, I understand your concern with it spilling over into other things that we do, but I wouldn't worry about that. I don't think there's a problem with auctions and coin roll hunting donating. I don't think that it will spill to that, but I do think there's a possibility that the races continue to be an issue unless we figure out a different way to do it. That
you know what, DT, I really didn't become coin obsessed that much till we got on lockdown. I live alone, so it was saved me. It really gave me a place to put my mind.
Me too.
But I came in right around the time before I even found you. But right around the time somebody had ripped the community off for nearly tens or something of thousands of bucks.
Oh,
defrauding people, saying that his wife had passed and his daughter had cancer.
What's up, Ashley West
This
Coast?
guy had been around, so I came in when it was all fresh, and a lot of the community was backing up, going, "Wait a minute, we need to be a lot more careful about what's going on in the community."
Yeah.
And I think similarly with what you're talking about, and there's a lot of people doing this stuff right now and enjoying it, and sometimes they're really on the up and up, and there's other people that are getting called out for not being quite that straight. But if there's some big event, then there could be a sweeping movement by YouTube. That's the thing you got to worry about. They might not come after anybody one little thing at a time, but if something happens, when somebody gets ripped off big or something, then there could be a definite domino effect kind of scenario.
Well,
Yeah. Well, prior to PE's backer, it was the guy from Colorado, Coin Hunter or something. Caprone something. There's a bunch of them that are doing it.
Yeah. I mean,
It doesn't matter what.
I understand that is donation to support the running of the channel, but it is a game of chance, which is by definition whatever you want to call it. And I enjoy that. I live somewhere where I can go do that down the road.
Oh yeah, I mean I do too, Opus. Like I live 11 minutes away from one of those places.
Right, but you can never be too careful. That's why you still have a sticker on your hairdryer saying "Do not use while you're taking a shower." You know what I mean?
Or the lid on the McDonald's coffee that says "This is hot."
Yeah.
Novice. So that would probably be the way to do it right now. Auctions, or what we're building now is I'm letting a lot of stuff out of the bag. But on the website, you will be able to purchase bullion from us as well, probably at a better rate than some of the other places you can get it from. So,
and this
we're
won't
working on
affect
that.
this won't affect your roulette wheel, right? Because nobody pays
No.
to get on that. Yeah.
No, it will not reflect
Yeah,
the.
because nobody pays
Yeah,
money to get
because
on that.
that's
That's
all-
just full on fun. Yeah.
Nope.
But here's the question, DT: does it affect the roulette wheel if it's a members only roulette wheel? You're charging a gate fee.
There's no charge at all for the wheel, so you don't have to be a member to have the wheel spin, or you don't have to be a member or a non-member. Everybody.
And I
has
wasn't trying to
equal
like
access.
exclude you or be like directed towards you. I was just asking a general question.
No, it's a good question. I'm not, defaming your question at all. That is a perk for everybody. So it's not like only certain people can get a free giveaway. That would be wrong.
It's amazing how many times that wheel hits. It's crazy. Your wheel's awesome.
Tell me about it. I got held for it again this morning.
Yeah, either ice cold or super hot, man. It's really cool.
That's actually how
The swag,
everything
the
fell
swag
into place
is like
with DDT.
crazy.
Yep.
That was
Go ahead,
that was
Chungus.
how the My Silver Squad and Chungus crew linked up, because we popped into your channel one day and a number was shouted out and it hit, and from then on, gone. But you're right, we weren't a member then. It wasn't a members only thing. It was
So dirty water coin hunts are okay right now. We don't feel like there's anything to worry about with the coin roll hunts because it's a donation and you get back a specific amount of the donation up front. Basically, you're guaranteed almost half, if not more, sometimes of just donating for whatever you're getting. And we're okay with that. We're not worried about that whatsoever. We're the core foundations of the building of this channel from Jeff, Ace, and then when I got on board was the coin roll hunts, auctions, roulette wheel spins. All those things that built the channel, we're good. We have nothing to worry about. The races was an extra element that created a lot of fun for the viewers. Opportunities to win stuff that you would not normally be able to win stuff for that price. Of course, there's also the downside where sometimes you don't win, but the problem is it's more of a pay for play type of thing, and it's more of a gambling type of outlook to the rules and regulations of YouTube, and that's what's being called out here. And I'm not going to run away from it. We're gonna come at it straight ahead. We got nothing to hide. We've never tried to juke anybody out with anything we've done. It's always been transparent. We don't sit there and charge you $200 for a $30 coin or a $50 coin. We don't do that.
Well, a good example is I just saw tonight on another channel that I won't mention, but I saw these people doing a 20 spot race at $8 for a quarter grain of gold.
That's stupid.
Hey,
That's
Opus,
ridiculous. You can buy a quarter grain for $8.
Now that's the kind of stuff that would.
And
that
that's
would-
the kind of thing that'll burn it down for everybody when you got people doing that.
There you go.
I'm like, why don't play
And-
that? That's too much.
There you go.
And to point out Maximus' comment was the scratch cards are the same as gambling because you're buying a spot.
So dirty water. The question you're asking me about the rolls, it's the rolls. Free rolls are given away to everybody. Everybody has a chance to win free rolls.
just with the donation, you're guaranteed those chances.
Again,
Right.
Again,
Whatever
it becomes-
donation level you're on.
it becomes a lottery when somebody's paying to
Good
be
night,
in,
Katie.
even though it's a donation, like in a real lottery. But the problem is then you're running into local legislation when you're doing something that's a lottery. Then you really need to know all the way down to your city what the rules are going to be, because that's what the fear really is. It's not even so much on DT's end, but from a consumer's point of view. If you're in a town where you're not allowed to do that and you're doing it online, then if somehow somebody decides he's going to come and get you, they can do it. It's a typical thing where it's something that our Congress probably should have acted on 5-10 years ago, and at their rate they'll get to it in 30.
But there's no federal statutes on this.
Right? There could be, and there should be somebody working on it.
I agree with you. At least give us.
Let's just start
clarity.
CoinTube.
What's that?
Let's just start CoinTube, our own YouTube, but for coins.
I got a better name for that.
You have to
gotta-
start a
You got a
platform.
few extra thousand servers to borrow.
Coin rolls. Coin rolls and reels. There you go.
You're looking at almost $100,000 just to get the server alone.
Yeah, I was completely joking, Zach.
Talking to a tech geek, so you kind
I
of know
don't
what
think I
I'm talking
want anything to do with the word YouTube in my platform if I create one.
See, I'm an entertainer. I would love for somebody to really start an actual, like a real cool coin road show where it's not just a convention, but there's entertainment, partying. If you did it in a town like Vegas or Reno or something, then you could do all kinds of games for silver.
Opus, we
But
need
you
to
did
talk.
it as a big like week-long event convention. You know what I mean?
Opus, when
That's the
was
kind
it
of thought that we
when
need.
Vegas stopped using silver? I remember they used to use it for their chips and stuff. When was it? I can't remember what year.
Well, just last year actually is when blackjack tables stopped using $half as change, as a 50-cent change. When you won a blackjack on a
You're
$5
welcome.
bet,
Dirty
Yeah.
Water, you're welcome.
you got $7.50 back. So they didn't have a 50-cent chip.
Private
So they
streams
must
are
make it a
still
half
run on YouTube platform Maximus. There's still YouTube ran platforms for those private streams, so it doesn't matter. You still have to adhere to all the rules that YouTube has for streaming.
And it's even worse on Twitch. Not to bring them into it, but you're not going to do that on Twitch either.
I don't screw with Twitch. don't even know.
Me either.
I don't even.
And then YouTube is a private business, so our vote don't count.
Right.
So I know around here, Opus, it was like 10 years ago they stopped using coinage. But if you get like a $10,000 chip, it's still made of a precious metal.
Well, back in the day when silver wasn't all that expensive, a lot of casinos had their own
Muscle
chips
shell.
made that you would actually use in the machine that still had a certain percentage of silver in them.
Oh, yeah. I remember the $half slots.
I got a kind of a cool little collection of old casino tokens. Most of them are all aluminum.
That's pretty cool.
Here's the first version of the Bacardi Gym chip.
Oh my God, Bacardi, you should be showing that. Now I want one.
Cool.
Bacardi, I actually think that you live pretty close to my area.
Actually, you should
I
get
need-
squad
I need
chips.
North
Yeah.
Dakota, Chungus.
I don't think
Yeah.
so, Chungus.
Custom chips aren't terribly expensive.
We're not
Man. You
that
guys should
far
get
away
some
from each
squad
other.
chips made. That'd be fun.
Oh, that's bad to the bone, Bacardi.
Oh, that's dope.
That is bad to the bone.
PT, good job on calling out that person using 2 accounts. Oh yes, sir, absolutely. Shadham's grave. We don't like that. They haven't been back. Ohio
I
Coin
believe-
Collector and Jeff France. They haven't
Yeah.
been back.
I believe that there's a certain couple people that have like 20 to 30 accounts.
I can't speak to that. I haven't seen that, but I know of another person as well, but they haven't been in our stream in a while that had multiple accounts. I mean, we have a way of seeing it. I'm not really going to go into
I have
telling you.
one account and one Funzy account.
Well, I have
Account
one other
costs
account that
more
I
than
use,
you
and
ever
I
have.
always claim that I'm my dog when I'm on there. So it's funny. When first time I came on, just to give a like and say hello, and then somebody they were throwing me points. I was like, I got to get him out of here.
You know what I mean? It's not a
Yeah.
problem to have multiple accounts. if
Yes,
you want
but
to support the
Instagram
stream.
is linked to Facebook, Maximus. Did you
Just
see
don't-
what a Maximus is?
Just don't be entering in the contest with 2.
Absolutely, yeah.
But you can certainly, I do it all the time for us. Like I have a really old account, Weezer Team. I got another account that's Boston Bashers 2008. I log in and out of those accounts during Maximus's stream to give him likes, during our streams when Jeff is streaming to give us likes. If I'm in somebody else's stream and they're needing help, I'll log in and out just to get them help them out with the likes. But then I don't sit there and just start entering in all these accounts for wins. Not a
No.
giveaway.
Tom is for likes and jokes.
Well, we love Tom Hunks.
Yeah.
Tom Hunks. is
And
a
once I get
resident-
my shoulder bills paid off, I can buy a new camera and start making more videos.
Heck yeah, Bacardi.
What kind of camera do you need? Hit me on Discord.
Well, I got a phone that is on its last leg. That's all I
Yeah,
got.
hit me on Discord, Tom. Tom Hawks, you gotta hit me on Discord.
Andrew says,
If I wasn't
I have
using my
really
phone
wanted
right
to-
now, I would get over there.
I don't know how to make a second one, Andrew said. Okay, Big Silver just chimed in and said, I posted some pointed comments on that video, on that Killjoy video. Jealous he didn't have an idea first. The idea first. I'm not commenting on it for a very obvious reason.
And I'm not either.
I don't think that it deserves comments. Just leave it alone. Don't get mad. Don't go in there and say, I'm mad at you for doing that. The best thing is to leave it alone. Just leave it alone. I did my part. I'm transparent. Jeff and I have been transparent with you and Ace about what's going on. We're stopping what could potentially be an issue. That is it. We're going to leave it alone. If nothing comes of it over the next couple weeks here, or a month or two, we may start it right back up again. I don't know. It may be Thursday this week that I talk to the attorney. And the attorney says he's full of crap. You guys are a go. Don't worry about it. I got you. Then guess what we're going to do? We're going to
I'm
rake.
glad you're on here doing this because when I saw it,
I'm just going to do research and unsub them.
But when I saw you pop up, I was like, "What's DT doing on? He's not. What's going on?" And I looked and I was like, "Okay, what's he talking about? Hold on a minute. I gotta go get a shirt on and get presentable because I'm sitting here, wrapping Christmas presents and hanging out with my fiance."
Big Silver says, "Don't. I'll take the liability. That is a small, jealous person." Yeah, I think he's really soured, and I get it. He probably
Shirts are required, pants are optional.
He probably doesn't have participation like he used to, and maybe he's
I like
off
your
or
thought
something.
process there, Ricardi.
But again, I'm not going to hold that against the guy. Everybody has a right to their opinion, and he had every right to post the video. Unfortunately, it's not a video that we wanted posted. But in the end,
I've got it queued, but I've
right?
decided to wait until later when I can focus and watch it.
Okay.
I mean, don't you think that it's a good thing it was posted now because you were in front of it?
Yes. Yeah. Again, like I said, I think it's the right thing to do, and there's a reason for everything. So I think it's better to check yourself before you wreck yourself, right?
It's a full-on gray area, so you got to be better safe than sorry.
Right. Exactly.
And at least if you're spearheading your own type of, I guess you could say, investigation,
hey, Katie.
You're going to know the answer before anybody else.
Plumber, I agree 100% with you. His streams are way down. You think the video was done out of spite, but people do need to know. So I'm not mad that he did the video. Yeah. Again, like I said, let me be clear. I'm not down on the guy for doing the video, and he has every right to do the video. However, he sure is a party pooper, and at the same time, he might have saved all bacon. We might be sending them thank you letters later if they come down and kill everybody that's still doing it right now. And they say, hey, you know what, DT and them, they stopped, whatever, let's just let them go and, whatever.
I'm the type that if you don't spend some time watching what you don't agree with, then you're missing half the world.
Oh, absolutely. That's why
Speaking of a party pooper,
that's why
Plumber Decker, have you ever ran into an upper decker?
That's why I stomach 8 minutes of CNN every day.
Just 8 minutes.
Why I don't watch the news?
I stomach it barely. I can get through about 8 or 10 minutes.
Well, I've been bouncing around from channels for years enough to where I pretty much go to the actual anchors that I trust, not the network.
Right.
And they do kind of spread around on different networks at the end of the day.
Yeah, and you're right. I agree with you.
I'll put it to you guys this way. I watch enough news to know that a tornado passed by my house because I heard it.
Yeah.
Not because I was worried about the tornado warning that lasted for 3.5
Big, I know.
Yeah. I watch more car shows than news shows, that's for sure.
Big, I know. I know that's 8 minutes too much.
I did want to show this to DT, though, because he'll probably appreciate it. I got this in the mail, DT.
Doesn't he always do auctions, Shannon?
To break the silence of despair for a video.
What'd you
do?
do?
In the mail.
Buck and go?
Buck and go.
So Shannon, he did a video a little while back.
I appreciate this right here.
Huh. Go
He's
ahead.
not even looking at me.
Go ahead.
I got this in the mail. What do you think?
We got the whole Peaky's Blinders gang here.
Yeah. What's going on, DT?
What happened?
You gotta pay attention to the screen.
Okay.
Big stuff in the mail.
Y'all in the Peaky's Blinders.
He's still not looking.
I'm trying to look. What am I looking at?
You're looking at my head, bro.
Screen.
Look at my hat.
His head.
Look at my hat.
Okay. I see your hat.
The Peaky Blinder gang.
I like that.
I had to pick me up a Boston Scully too.
I like that. That's all right.
Yeah, it's even
Worn
got
the hat.
it's even got the clover on the backside.
All right. That's all right there.
Yes, sir, it is. But I live by the track, so I can't wear. I'm gonna wear it to go over there. You know what I mean?
Is this right, Chungus?
What do you say? Yep, that's the shipping
Hang on.
info.
It's got the seal of approval on the back.
Yeah,
Nice.
point it. I hear you.
If they actually deliver it, that's the funny thing about my post office right now.
If I can make it to the post office, because I am quite tubby these days and lazy.
Does that Joker always wear a mask in his videos?
Yes,
Yes,
he does.
always.
He's never revealed a face.
That's ridiculous.
And it's a total copyright infringement because, of course, now Lucasfilms does not own that mask anymore, but Disney does.
Disney
Yeah.
owns it now.
That's right. Disney owns it. So
Oh,
you would think
and-
they
I'm
would
more
put a
afraid of
stop to it.
Disney.
I mean, I'm not going to go into it, but his achievement badges are even those figures.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh my God! I better make sure Tom's not owned by Disney.
I don't want to cry over spilt milk at this point.
I know, right?
Didn't he do a little video a while back about people getting ripped off in YouTube auctions? Like people paying way too much over what the value of the coins were because people misrepresent them. Shannon, he probably did a bunch of videos like that. He seems like a very
Young
self-centered
kid.
individual.
He seems like a young kid to me.
No, the Rob Finds Treasure one is the fact that you got to be a member, and I get the whole member thing, or you got to be someone that they know of before you can even get into an auction of his.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to start.
And then
talking about
it
a whole
just
bunch
goes
of
sky high.
I'm not going to talk about a whole bunch of different channels because then you're just like pulling out guns and firing random shots. The thing is that, like you said, DT, we're in front of it now.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you guys are a bigger organization as far as, a company. But as far as anything goes, I'm a creator too. I've done the same exact thing. That's why I'm up here on this panel talking.
I can't even listen. I can't even count how many times you have run an auction, DT, and it went well above the value of the coin, and you said, "No, you're not going to pay that. You're going to get it for this."
I've done that. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely, countless times.
Yes, sir. I don't like seeing people pay an enormous amount of money for something that isn't worth that. I mean, I have done that from time to time as well. So, like I said, we have no ill conscience. We really feel like we've done the right thing for the most part. I mean, we're not perfect by any means, but overall, we've tried to do the right thing. So, and again, in this situation, we're trying to do the right thing again. We're trying to spread the word about it as well, so other people don't get into trouble with it. I'm sure there's going to be people that just do what they do, and that's fine. Let them do what they do. Let us do some more investigation first. Let us find out, what it is we can and can't do within the rights of the channel and within the laws, and we'll go with it from there. We'll just keep going. Like I said, we built
How
this
does
channel
SSFOF still have a
without a
channel?
single race.
I mean, you got to look at it. You got to look at it like this, DT. Yes, you have you have a YouTube channel, and a lot of people have YouTube channels too. But you also have a website.
Yes,
You have a running, functioning website,
which we can run a lot of that stuff through the website.
Yes.
So that's what we're thinking about. So again, we'll have those questions posed to the attorneys to see what they say about it, or attorney that we have. So
I just
Well, this has been a good conversation. Just try to hash it out.
we'll get it worked out. We'll get it worked out. I'm not even worried about it. And we'll still have fun. We'll still have just as much fun. Part of the fun is just us acting crazy and doing stupid shit. I mean,
Absolutely.
calling you guys out, you guys ranking on me. I mean, I love Robert to death. Robert is one of the best people about getting involved with the chat and ribbon. But there's not too many people that get under my skin. But Robert does it
Constantly.
Robert does it. He will get me to stop and go, what is he talking about? That son of a gun.
I'll never forget the message you sent me after my first stream, DT. Now you know what it's
Robert
like.
gets your goat.
Now you
DT.
know what that shit's like, buddy.
Oh yeah. I got you, Chungus.
I just
I'm gonna
do
give you hell now. Everybody gave me hell coming up. I'm gonna give
yeah.
you some.
I mean, you gotta earn your stripes, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, do I have stripes on? I don't have any stripes, man.
Push comes to shove, it's all for the fun and games. It's to get people going and chat for the laughs, for the fun.
I know, and the thing is, Robert, people take you serious most of the time. And I'm like,
Oh my God, Katie Graham just spoke. Oh, shh, everybody quiet. Katie Graham, board member, just spoke and said, and I quote, "Tired of the children trying to tell the adults what to do. The guy needs to be put in timeout." Woo! Man, never heard of him before, and now I give him a view.
Zoinks!
Zoinks! You're awesome, Katie.
wow.
That was awesome. Well put, Katie. You know, L&W, you are always under my skin. You are, but I still love you.
Yeah.
He's always texting. Like, you guys have no idea how much is going on while I'm trying to do everything. I'm checking Discord because Travis is texting me, Chungus is texting me, L&W is texting me, Jeff A is texting me, Robert sometimes texts me. I mean, there's like 10 people.
Yeah, but
Goop is
but-
texting
I
me.
gotta leave this man alone.
No,
To be fair,
they're like,
Let's say you-
I need you to look at it now. Don't worry about the guy's rolls. Don't worry about him. Just I need you to look now because I'm fixing to give this son of a gun in free coin. Now you do it, DT. I'm like, oh God. Chris Beck, it's his birthday, but he's
Holy
supposed
Christ!
to be
Stop the stream. I got an important announcement.
yeah,
Cannonball!
he's supposed to be getting something at his birthday, but no, he's texting me, DT, I need you to look at my chat. I go in there and look, DT, I want to give away a 1 ounce out of my chest. It's your birthday. I don't care. Give it away. All right.
But DC, you gotta admit, sometimes when we're saying stuff on Discord, and you guys have done it for me too, you're giving me a heads up on other things that I need to know about.
I don't do it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I don't do it on Discord. I blow them up with a super chat.
I know you got $100 to get him to take a pause out and notice it. The only guy I know that's
Robert, you
busy
sure
waiting
do
for
get
you to
the
listen to
attention.
Something he's got to say. Cheers to you, buddy.
Love you, Chris Beck, man. I love you, Chris Becksky.
Just thinking, how many people?
Chris, man, you know I love you, brother. You're
Just
something
thinking,
else.
how many people on your
Robert,
stream,
I'm just
BT, when me and Plumber go at it, and then when you're over at Plumber's stream and me and you go at it, thinking like are these guys serious?
Yeah, I know.
Actually, my fiance asked if you all were crazy.
That's part of the fun of it
Oh,
all.
most definitely.
Uh-oh, there's someone behind you.
Uh-oh.
You also got a fake goose.
She's like,
Well, hey, guys.
nuts? And I was like, no, they
Let
don't.
me expose her.
Thanks for having me up, brother. I'm gonna get off of here.
Where you
I've
at?
been slobbing up my fines. I gotta go put them away.
She's not letting me.
So that's why you have that big thing on the back of your chair.
Opus. It was nice to finally meet you, even though we didn't really meet.
It's great hanging out, man. Squad's always a fun thing to have going, especially
Hold
when
on, man.
you're
I'm trying to
getting
get her.
out and playing with coins.
It is always super nice to put a face to a name.
Careful,
Yeah,
BT, you'll end up on the
It
couch.
changes things a little bit. Robert didn't look like I thought he was going to look like, you know?
All right, hurry up, go up. I'll keep it up for you.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh, that was violent.
It would be hilarious if
What's going
you
on
like,
back there?
cup checked him or something right now.
There she
Oh,
goes. Darn it, she was fast.
You might
That's as
burn
fast
for
as
that.
I've seen you move in years.
You
Opus,
might
did
be
you find
burning
some
for
good
that
stuff
later,
tonight?
buddy. You never know.
I'm in trouble
Was that
later,
the
guys.
daughter or was
BT,
that the
living in
missus?
somewhere as hot as you live, your legs are pretty damn white.
Everybody's
Yeah,
telling
we
you
kind of got
hello.
blinded there.
Why did you ghost everybody?
You find anything
We were
good
telling you
tonight,
hello.
Well, again, hey, DT, thanks, man. I'll be seeing you. Enjoy your days off. Enjoy your holiday, y'all.
Opus, thank you
Nice
for
seeing
being
you,
on the
Opus.
panel. We
Yeah,
appreciate
no
you,
worries,
brother.
man.
Awesome,
Just,
Opus.
chime in,
Thank
give
you for
guys
everything
some
you do for us,
support.
too. Appreciate
I
you.
understand. Like I said, I'm disappointed, but I fully understand. I appreciate you guys looking forward. I'm looking forward.
Oh, you got it, brother.
Y'all have a great night.
All right,
be
Opus.
at that.
You too,
Yeah,
buddy.
Opus.
Thank you.
See
Good
ya.
night.
Didn't he take credit for the Wolverine error coin too, Homer?
Oh yeah, 100%. But we're not going to talk. Let's not give that guy what he's wanting, and that's attention.
Yeah. I'll give you $5 for your shoelaces, but I may trade it for a half ounce if you're willing. Coin it.
Yeah,
You-
she really
not
did,
that
Robert.
giving.
She's like, are those guys
feel like-
nuts?
I feel like me and
Um,
McCarty are in the wrong spots on the screen. I mean, the goose is up top right here, and I'm behind the goose.
How do I move it?
And he's on the
I was going to mention that, Robert. We got the same logo.
There
Is that
we
better?
go. There we go. Look at that.
DT
That-
in the house, making it right. Boom!
Can't you pan around another way?
That is
I don't know what
epic.
you're
Look at that.
but back on here.
Look at that.
Magical.
I don't like my face anyway. We got covered by geese.
So, DT, if you don't mind me asking,
Is that why
you don't
Tom
have to
Honks is always in
put
the
it on
chats?
screen, but could you by
Here's to
any
you,
chance,
Tom Honks.
send any info that you do acquire? No, I did not stream today, Donna. In light of current events, I was going to, and then that was a let me stop this before I do
Nope,
something
other
else.
way.
But if you do find out some information, even if you don't go public with it, could you share it to the? Well, I'll just ask you. I create content, so I would like for any information that might be relevant to me personally.
You talking about me, Chungus?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. You know, like I said, I'll make an announcement when we have something more definitive on. I would not expect it to come anytime soon. I think it's
No, you're looking at a good at least a month or so.
yeah. I would say it's going to be a month before we start anything again. If we
Oh
get
no, I wasn't even talking about starting anything. I was just talking about figuring out exactly what you meant. And Donna, I wasn't trying to be short with that. It's just pretty much I decided that I wasn't going to stream because of certain things that were going on, and then everything else. So,
Chungus.
yeah.
What's your mindset about streaming 2:00 in the morning on the 31st?
I saw that. What is that?
What
Did
is
you
that?
see that? Well,
Who
that's
goes
supposed
live
to
at
be.
2:00 in the morning?
Yeah, I'm gonna go live at 2:00 in the morning, your time, which it'll be midnight my time, I believe. Are we on the same time?
No, we're on the same time clock.
Oh, I meant
Yeah.
to set it for like right at New Year's Eve, dude. I'm gonna do something like awesomely amazing. If anybody's sitting at home and they're not out and about, crank on.
What time is
Yeah,
it where you're
yeah.
at right now?
You can expect this one right here.
Yeah, I meant to set it for midnight. I must have hit the 2 instead of 1-2.
I said, what the hell is he doing going
I'm
live
gonna
at
do a thing for New Year's Eve.
2:00 in the morning for?
Yeah, because I don't go out for New Year's Eve.
Well, neither
there's too
do
many
I,
crazy people out.
but I ain't going to be up for a live
Where
stream.
where
at 2:00
where
in the
Chungus
morning.
is at? I know what kind of nightmares it could be, and you don't want to be out at New Year's on in that area.
But
Are
I
you
mean, you
Central time, Chungus?
might. Huh? What'd you say?
What time is it where you're at right now, Chungus?
We're on
Central?
the same time, bro. It's 11:30.
Yeah.
I know. I meant to hit
Central.
midnight, and I hit 2 a.m. on accident.
8:30 here.
Lucky you. I saw the moon today at 3:14 in the afternoon. I was like, "Whoa, something's going wrong, bro."
What, you've
Yeah,
never
I
seen the
meant
moon in
Robert, I
daytime?
meant to set that for midnight for New Year's Eve giveaway.
What's that background noise?
Not here.
What's
I
DT
am-
watching over there?
I am glad that you noticed it. Thanks for noticing the announcement. You're
I'm
the
reading-
first person to ask.
I'm reading the chat, Robert. I'm just trying to engage the chat too. While you guys
Fireworks,
chit-chat.
Dollywood. Yeah.
Okay, squad. My phone is about to die. I got to put on the charger. I got to make some supper. I love each and every one of you.
It's good
Great
seeing
putting
you,
a face to a name. And DT, one more thing.
sir.
Sakakawea.
Kakawea, baby.
Sacagawea.
Sacagawea.
No.
Peace out, Jim.
Peace out, Bacardi Jim. Appreciate you, brother.
Bacardi.
Awesome. You guys are awesome. I love each and every one of you.
Love you
Have
too,
one
Tom.
good night,
Okay.
sir. Okay. So it looks like the whole community chat is saying a lot of interesting things right now.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. They'll be saying things for a while.
It's
I
like
how
high
Queen
school.
just put it. That was very you know, you can highlight the message, DT, on StreamYards. Highlight the message and pin it instead of reading it out.
We mean
You can pin the comment to your video instead of you reading it.
Like if you pin the comment, it'll pop up on your screen.
Yeah.
I like that. That's cool too.
which comment? Like anybody's comment?
Cool.
Like
Yeah.
right now, if you read,
We're not coordinates.
I got
pin
you.
it, you can pin it to your screen and it'll show him saying what he's saying.
Is that what he said? Like, I'm not paying for an entry. Is that what you're
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah. And you can pin that and it'll show up at the bottom of your screen. Right there.
There you
See
go.
it?
Check it
There
out.
you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Now you hit it again to hide it.
All right, Coin it. That's your 5 seconds of fame, buddy.
Hey, he got some though. I mean,
Hey,
that guy's like
Love you, buddy.
hey,
he's killing it.
I got my 22 piece from that gentleman right there. I like him.
You got it from CoinNet?
Yep.
So
Nice, Coin it.
I'm surprised the original A-Talk hasn't stopped in yet, but
That's why I wanted that other 22 that you had. I was
Well-
hoping because I was gonna make it a set. Because
Well,
mine's
there's
a low
some,
relief and that was the high relief.
there's some new coins that are. Let's just put it this way: if it's coins that are going to be nice, then they're already here. I've just had like 3 packages lost in the mail, and
What?
I didn't
Yeah,
get mine yet. I hope it ain't mine.
no. I had 3 that I was receiving. Okay,
Oh,
you should have received an email. And DT, if you do, you
I
mind?
didn't
if
get.
say
I didn't get
something
no
real quick?
email, Chungus.
DT.
What's up, Chungus?
All right, you don't even care. So I'm gonna say this, and I meant to announce it last night. I sent out all packages that were supposed to be shipped except for 3 or 4. Those 3 or 4 people pretty much did not request that their packages be sent. Robert, you just confirmed something that I've been trying to explain to the post office. When you use the clip and ship, yeah, I completely botched that one. The click and ship procedure on USPS, no matter if you put insurance on it, tracking nothing, it gives you the option to put your email in it, send it out to you, and let you know that it's on its way, and nobody confirmed it.
What are you talking about?
So when I send you a package, I can put your email address in there, and it sends you an email with a generated tracking number saying that your package is on the way, and it will update your email for each step of that process. But it's not doing that. So what I'll do is, Robert, I'll pull your shipping tracking number, and you should be able to get it. It should have forwarded it to you though.
When did you ship it out?
Hold on a minute.
Chungus, I
Have you
got
shipped
something for
mine
you.
yet? Have you shipped
What?
this one yet?
No, it's big.
Yeah, I know.
That's what she said.
No,
Hey,
she said it was thick.
Hey, I know this one's big.
Hey, Chungus,
Yes, sir.
pay attention to something real quick. Just real quick.
What's up?
All right. You see what I got right here?
Congrats, Kane.
So that was sent to me, but it's Jeff's.
I know. They told me.
So I'm gonna get it to Jeff. I'll get it to Jeff, no problem.
It looks like you opened it.
I did. I thought it was mine. I didn't look close enough.
And then you put the card down and was like, wait a second, this is mine.
It just says my Silver Squad. I didn't see it says Jeff and Ace.
Yeah, he just wanted to open it up to see if there was anything he wanted in it first before he
Pretty
shared
much.
it. Jeff.
I open up. Let me get to my face. You got to see my face. You got to see my face. But when I get a package, man, I open that stuff up with just as much excitement as I see a 9% in your rolls, buddy.
And then when you
Seriously.
opened, you were like, oh man, this card isn't for me.
Now, I didn't open the card. I opened nothing in there because I pulled it out. I pulled it out and I saw it said.
He forgot. He forgot
what it was.
Look, he paused the video even. He's like, wait a second, I gotta pause this video while I look at it real quick.
The card is still unopened. I did not open that. So the next time I ship to Jeff, because we always ship back and forth, obviously, lots of
What's
stuff.
really funny is I looked at the
I will send it to him.
and I was like, okay.
I did not get my package, Chungus.
So
I know I have it here still. And the reason
Okay,
I
you're
have it
fine.
still is because I'm
You're
waiting
good.
for
I can't wait for you to hit 1,000, brother.
Who?
Kane. He just got 600.
Kane's got 600 already?
Unbelievable.
600
hours. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Kane?
That's worse than a drug addiction.
I will say this. That there's another person on another channel that's actually got over 1,200 hours watched.
That's crazy.
I'm going to look something up real quick while we're on here. Robert, I'm going to send it to you right now.
All right.
Because it's supposed to generate it, and I don't know why it didn't.
I will say this. I got a job that I actually can work and actually have my earbud in and still do my job and be able to be in the streams. I may not be able to clock in my time because a lot of it, but I still get to listen and enjoy my, have my time and focus on my thing. I only got 6 people that I work with, so it's way laid back. It's one of the few jobs that I've actually enjoyed, even though it's a hard, dirty job.
Dang, Kane's an overachiever. He said he watched every video
Zach,
some twice.
Thanks for explaining what KY Jelly was to my son.
Oh no, that's
My
not
bad.
good. That is not good.
It's okay.
That is
I
why-
just told him that it was something that you used for lubrication. Like I didn't explain
And that is why we don't have our kids streaming.
because of people like him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because of this one right here. There's no filter here. Hey, hey, the stuff that Plumber and Robert do, make that with
Plumber,
no
if you're still
filter,
here,
and then
brother, I
that's
love
me.
you.
But here's the thing, though. Like
Go ahead.
he's gonna see stuff like that regardless.
Is Plumber still here?
I don't know.
Plumber, let me know if he's
Needs
still
to
here.
come up.
So what you're saying, Chungus, is it's better that he learns it from DT than somewhere else.
He learned it from
What's that?
Monkey King.
Sorry, I'm a bad influence.
But what I'm saying is,
I don't mean bad out of it.
if somebody is going to be subjected to something like that, I'd rather be right there beside him than he learn and then not realize what it is. And
Cheers,
give it the
everybody.
wrong way. When he
Plumber,
walked into
Plumber,
the living room and
Plumber.
looked at me and said, "Sheesh," I was like, "No,
So
no, bro."
I got an announcement to make real quick.
Yeah, Plumber, stop lurking and hit the link above.
I have
Come on.
a announcement to make. So guys, Tuesday night at I think we said 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Y'all need to get over on the Plumber stream because I will be a guest. Plumber. We're gonna do a stream together, me and Plumber. We really don't have no
Is it
idea.
gonna
what
be
we're
a
gonna
box
do yet.
battle?
No, but we're just gonna probably have a similar type thing where we chat about stuff, and I think Plumber is gonna do a few auctions. I might throw something up too. I don't know, but for the most part, it's just gonna be me
Better.
hanging out with Plumber. So, guys, make sure you guys are subscribed to his channel if you're not already. I know most of our guys
I'm
are.
already.
But come and join us for the fun. You know it's going to be fun with Plumber because, I mean,
We see how him and
you're
Robert
doing
are.
this on the keypad trying to get the
I need to
number.
get Owen one of his wrenches.
Huh?
I need to get Owen one of Plumber's wrenches.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
not even worried about me.
you know how many
I want
people
one
have been
of those,
wanting
like,
one of
what?
his wrenches?
Come on, Plumber.
I-
Come on, Plumber. Hit that link.
Yeah, like I need one of those wrenches. Like there's a 10-year-old kid that really wants one of those wrenches.
It might be a late
I-
night because we're going
I
to start at
want one, too.
9:30. So
I tried to
it
get.
might,
I tried to
might
get
be a
one the
late
other night,
night.
but lag killed me.
Your lag killed you?
My lag killed me by.
Hey,
like
well, at
3
least
seconds.
it wasn't those deep pockets flossing on top of me. That, like,
I think Gold Muncher's got it.
I really do like that pusher you got, though. That's nice.
Oh, that is nice.
So we're not going to talk about what I picked up because he doesn't know about that yet, and it's going to be part of his Christmas present.
Tuesday, Paula, Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday night.
Robert, you know what I picked up, right?
Huh?
Oh, I gotta make a
You
phone
remember
call
what I
tomorrow.
picked up?
Dang it! Thank you for reminding me.
No, I don't know what you picked up.
The Here's Johnny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know about that yet, so
Did you send me something?
I'm trying
Email?
to.
Did you email me something?
Not yet.
Come on, Plumber, jump on.
He's
Come on,
he's
boy.
he's playing coy tonight.
Is
He doesn't
in the
wanna-
ba- is
He
in the
doesn't want to
basement?
stream here and then go streaming on Tuesday, and he wants to keep his low profile. I get it; it's all good. Oh no, the real reason is Robert's up here on the panel, and I don't know if he wants to give Robert a chance to rib him with him on the camera. I think that's that might be what it is.
He's a
There's
little
no super
he-
chats
he's-
in this stream.
He's a little shy guy.
Come on, Plumber. Come
I already
on.
called you out as shy guy. I don't
He's
believe
shy
that.
guy.
Oh,
Come on, man.
Hey, did you have to
oh.
climb a tree today, Robert, or did you dig a hole? Which one?
What's that?
With your geocaching.
You guys are not right. Rob, I swear to
With your
God,
geocaching.
if I had $1 for every time Robert and Plumber were going at it and I was laughing till I was crying, I'd be rich. I mean, every time we get going, I can't stop. I start laughing so hard. It's the quick jokes. Some of them are just dad
The
jokes
one-liners.
to death, but they're
Yeah,
still
it's
funny.
like you're back in high school. They one-line each other so quick. It's like I'm like, what?
Oh, I get the look too, Plumber. It's all good, man. I got it.
There you go.
We're
There's a
good.
coin that says he wants a wrench as well.
I do too.
We see who wears the pants.
Look at there you go right there. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. My wife is amazing supporter of me in this. But there are still lines, man. I'm telling you right now. And Plumber, I totally get what you just put. When you get that look, you better not get on there and stream. Don't do it.
DT,
I'll be
I was
honest, guys,
surprised.
like my rig
I
was
was-
built by my woman. She built my whole rig.
You're surprised what now?
I was surprised that you actually got when you said that the other night when you said that you were gonna go spend some time with your wife, that you actually came back on stream. I was like, wow, she must be really really supportive of you for being able to do that. You know,
Well-
to like kind of bounce away.
Well, full disclosure, she goes to bed early. My wife has needs the 8 to 9 hours of sleep. She needs it. She doesn't get it, there's going to be problems. So
Did you guys catch Plumber stream last night? Last night was it last night?
I was in there.
Yeah. He was practically giving stuff away for free.
I noticed that.
I wonder why, Robert.
I
Robert was a
working.
sponsor of like 4 of them. Every time Robert would drop a bomb on him, he's like, "We got to do another giveaway." That's what I love about Plumber. Plumber is like, "Oh, wait, guess what, guys? We got to do another giveaway. Here we go.
He gained
Get ready.
like he gained
You
like
got to
10
put the
members
number
last night.
6,857 through 6,957."
he started doing all them giveaways, and then mentioned every member that joins, he does another giveaway, and they just started piling on. He did like 20 of them.
Totally deserved.
Yeah.
Plumber is one of the best people on YouTube. He's not out there bashing anybody.
Yeah, hands down, all jokes aside, man, he's great.
He's awesome. He's
great.
funny. And there's two things
quality stuff.
The two best parts about Plumber are the video.
Yeah.
That video ending, and then the new one he's got is so funny. Every time it goes 3, 2, 1.
Slow down, DT.
3, 2, 1.
That is not a new one. That's his old one.
I like all of them, but the one that he goes 3, 2, 1. That's funny. It's just funny. Am I the only one that think that's funny? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
It's weird. It's weird how lag works on some streams. Like some nights it's like right on point, right? And then other nights you get like a 1 or 2 second delay.
I think that cost me a coin last night over there with you, Plumber. My damn lag. I think I still got 3 of them. I've got 3 of those pandas, I think, from you. And I got a good deal. 33.
Don't mind the lag.
Panda. Come on.
There's good melt value on MDT.
Get out of here. Here goes Robert with melting stuff again. Oh, you did? Check this out. Yeah. He says, I got a copyright claim on the Stooges.
Yeah, I had that one down to the T.
I got that one down to a T too.
I have the old one down pretty good too, but then sometimes his finger gets a little touchy on the keyboard.
Nice guy. Yeah, good times for sure. I just unwrapped them. Oh wow. I see you've already shipped me my other ones. I probably should have told you to wait because I was looking for some stuff.
Chungus looks like he's over there concentrating on how to email.
Is Max still in the stream?
He's trying to figure out how to do a race.
Tracking number. Oh, really? Let's roll one right now.
No, we're not doing that.
I know.
Oh no.
Is Max still in the stream, DT?
He might be. Scoop, what's up, Scoop? Scoop the loop.
Robert, are you on Discord?
I can be. I mean, yeah, I'm on Discord.
Yeah, right here. Here you go, boss.
I wanted to thank him for sending me the link. Big T Coins
to you.
They were doing a Secret Santa, and I made a comment on the video to get in. Didn't even remember that I had done so until Max had sent this link, and it was another video of 5 people that he was looking for, names and addresses. And I finally got on this this morning, and was able to tell Big T that I had sent him an email, and I guess he said he had sent me one. So I went back into my emails, and I was like, well, I don't have it, and I went through every folder, and so he resent it, and I was completely shocked that I was able to jump into the Secret Santa. I was like, sweet, can't wait.
Since we're talking about this, are you going to show us the magnets now, DT?
Oh yeah.
yeah, Chungus, it should be here tomorrow.
Yeah, I even insured that bad boy.
32. 32, still land on 32.
24.
You said it
33.
was your first Grammy. I threw some nice insurance on it just to make sure that you got it.
Yeah.
What did it land on?
5.
Number 5, guys. Number 5.
I'm a 5 alive.
Oh, there's the magnet.
So I got something really special today, guys, and I normally wouldn't share this, but I'm really excited about it. My special lady bought me my engagement ring, my wedding ring, my wedding band. She gave it to me today. She's not a waiter as far as waiting for something.
Cool.
It's Malachite or Mousonite, the same thing that the pharaohs used to wear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just a little something special for me, but I figured I'd share with you guys because the coin community, honestly, is family. At least for the last year, you guys have been the only family that I got to see. As far as like Owen knows, that's. Hey, nice labeling, bro.
Cheers, you guys.
Perfect.
That's a
I gotta give
copyright.
credit.
That's a copyright
Cheers.
infringement.
Is that a copyright strike? Oh, shit. Another one. There you go, Shady's McGravy.
Hey plumber. I know what probably happened. You got to stop paying for them subs because they only sub for like a minute or two and then they unsub.
Oh,
He said you
if that ain't a way to get up here.
Thank you, Great Scott. I appreciate it.
I'm only messing with you, buddy.
I mean, we can't say all kinds of negative stuff on here without being a little funny and
Yeah,
joking around,
it's all for the fun and games.
So did you have fun today? Like, did you find what you were looking for? That's the question.
Yeah, absolutely.
You said I always do.
Always do.
It was funny how Big Red had no idea what you were talking about. He's like, "What? You do
Yeah,
what?"
he must not get out much.
I mean,
Boomski, Katie. Boomski. Boomski.
so can you use that one anymore? Ta-da. Am I gonna get stuck on this? Like, really?
I don't know. All I know is I'm blind now after like 20 minutes of wearing these glasses.
Well, I mean, take them off then, Elton John.
You are supposed to be wearing old prescriptions there, DT.
What's
I mean, I
that?
didn't know- when you
You're not
first put
supposed to be
the radio
wearing
on
the
Elton
white
John,
prescription.
I
Ray
know.
Charles,
My bad.
like I didn't know who he was trying to represent at first.
Well, you're a little younger, so you probably won't know who Elton John is.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I got 4 of his albums in the living room, bro. I love Elton John. Thank you, Plumber. I appreciate it. But no, the first time I ever went to Vegas, they have a club there, and they have a huge painting of Elton John, and it's done all in like sequins, and it's literally floor to ceiling. And it was just the most.
Plumber, you're nuts.
It was awesome. So here's the other question, though, DT.
Yes,
I
sir.
got shut down on rolls. There is a freeze on all the banks around here.
Ooh.
Where
Where are you trying to get rolls from?
I mean, you want me to pull out my bank cards and show you? I got accounts in every single one.
What banks? Like the major banks or your small ones?
Chase, PNC, and then let's see, BB&T, USA.
Try your credit unions.
Well, that's the thing. The credit unions won't give them to you. Period. Not here.
Wow. And I know the area, so I know where all the credit unions are at too.
But I mean,
Chungus, try Wood Forest.
Katie.
Try Corden.
I have. They can't order.
We got 56 likes. Are you kidding me?
They're locked on orders.
For this stream? These people got to be out of their minds. Are you guys trying to get a wheel spin tonight?
Because every time I would
Get
go
outta
in,
here.
if they'd have like
Forget
$2,
about it.
I'd be able to get anything and everything. But that was well before the whole
They're
cold
locked
shoulder.
on their orders. They're calling me to ask if I can turn in the change that they know I have.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Calling you
100%.
for it?
You think I'm lying about that?
No.
Like,
I'm just saying that's stupid.
No, they call me and they're like, "Hey, you got any quarters? We need quarters. You got any dimes? We need dimes." And I'm like, "Yeah, let me go to this other bank real quick. I'll crack them this week and return them to you."
They can have every freaking dime I've got in this house. I ain't searching that shit. You can forget about it. I can't
Come on,
barely
DT.
see the quarters anymore.
Come on, DT.
Nope. Dimes are never going to get any love from me.
ET, are you sure you don't want to search some dimes, bro? I got
Negative.
This is the only thing I can get today, and I was like, if Owen wants to look through them this weekend, he can.
He's saving them for New Year's Eve at 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, good luck with that.
All right.
At 2 o'clock in the
After he's
morning.
had a few bottles of wine.
At 2 o'clock in the morning, the only thing I'm gonna be counting is sheep.
I'm going to find your area and give you a geocache code real quick at 2 in the morning. You're such a hater, Rob.
Settle down, Scoop. Settle down.
Oh my God, I heard.
Uh-oh. Hi, Scoop.
What's going on, Scoop?
Hit that link at the top and pop on here.
She ain't gonna do
Got some
that.
big,
She knows
beautiful
better.
blues.
She knows better, Robert.
There you
She
go,
knows
Scoop.
better.
She says she's listening, and she heard wheel spin. Yeah, settle down. I'm not doing any of that tonight. None of it. You only getting shit tonight. What you guys get is
It's bad news.
kind of behind the scenes.
Yeah,
No, off
we
the
get
record.
behind the scenes and be able to jump on panel.
Exactly. Come on up here and talk.
Like-
You got a question? Let me hear it. Let Robert hear it. Chungus, anybody that's on the panel, we'll answer questions. Bacardi Jim said, "I'm done with my dinner. Let me back in, you sons of bitch." All right.
Oh,
Welcome back, Bacardi.
You ate fast, bro.
well,
I
when
forgot.
you're eating goose feed,
Did you get any on you?
I haven't ate yet, but I forgot I wanted to do a race.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. You got
He put
kicked
him in
real
the
quick.
basement. He put him in the basement.
I didn't do nothing. That was YouTube. Settle down, Bacardi.
That's pretty cool. What is that? Blow him up, DT.
North
Oh,
Dakota.
not me.
Let me flip it.
Oh, that's
I'll
really
take
cool.
it.
Is that a proof?
I'll take it now.
That's a proof elk.
Proof elk. Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Why is it so shiny?
What's that? A bucket?
Let me try to get it
bucket
out of the light.
I don't know what's shinier, your forehead or the coin, Jen.
Oh,
Got a
wow.
5-head.
You don't have
Hey, GT, I wouldn't talk so much.
I know it. I'm getting a bad glare though from you, Bacardi. Real bad.
Let me try to fix this.
It's
No, let
gonna
me
be
fix it on my end,
green,
brother.
bro.
I got it covered. Don't worry.
Like
All
tilt
right, we're
it,
good now.
tilt it a little bit forward, like this. There you go. See how that shine kind of now move it to your right. You
What, do you get a haircut? Jesus.
Off of it. There you go.
A little to your right, a little to your left.
I can't do it.
Oh, it's Robert.
Moving around.
Oh, wow. Look at that chrome dome.
Sorry,
Use the
Robert.
other hand.
Keep it right there. No, back
It's okay.
it up. Back it up.
It's okay. I got one too, guys.
Back it up to where you had it.
Find
right
the
here.
camera, Bacardi Jim. There you go. Come
Oh,
on.
it's
It's
That's here.
But, you know,
Back it
I
up to your
ended up
face.
having
Pull
all
it back to
this.
your face. I'll tell you when to stop.
Coma stock.
There you
Coma
go.
stock.
Now pull it back a little bit. Just pull it back slowly, and the shine will kick off the glass.
That's what she said.
At least she ain't saying the other way.
Hey,
You know.
We're getting the other side of DT.
Pull that
There
back
you go,
slowly.
right there.
Be careful.
That looks pretty cool. Hold on a minute, though. Is it upside down? No, it's not. So it's North Dakota. Is it two birds?
Bacardi, what do you have on your chin? What
He
is
just
that on
dropped
your?
it, whatever it was.
no, it's just an eagle.
Oh, it's the North Dakota eagle, and then on the front side, it's a big elk, right?
Yeah, the other side is. Hey, we don't have caribou.
Wow.
I don't live in Alaska.
Kane's going after you now, Party.
Son of
What's going
a.
on there? What you got on your chin there, Bacardi?
Oh, you
What
want
is
to see
that?
them?
Is that silver? Bin. I bin those right now. How much? Are they silver?
$100.
Are they silver?
They're stainless steel.
Stainless steel. Oh man.
9 o'clock, lights out.
All right. Good night.
No, I'm not leaving.
Oh, you're just going in the dark. What are you, a freaking gremlin?
I wish.
Well, you're going
Then I
in the
can
dark.
multiply myself.
9 o'clock.
I'll feed myself after midnight.
Let me shut these lights off.
Yeah, don't anybody panic about the news tonight. No bin, said Katie. Damn it, Katie.
This
Donna, we're praying for you, girl. I do not like hearing what I'm hearing.
Yes, I don't like seeing that
I
either.
hope you feel better, Donna. Jeez.
You got my number.
Why can't you take a picture of Silver ever?
Don't be a stranger. Donna.
You can't take a picture of Silver with any other lights on.
Are you using your phone, Bacardi?
Back it back up. Back it back up a little bit.
That's all I have is my cheap ass phone.
Back it back up a little bit, Bacardi. There you go, right there. Nope.
Bacardi, if you actually use the back portion of your film instead of the front portion, you'll get a better picture. I
Yep.
swear.
Yes.
Because the light shines on the front.
If you hit the little camera mic,
And switch from front facing to rear facing.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
yep. Okay.
No, that's cam. The
That's
one in
cam,
the middle,
nah,
it says
but-
cam mic.
the cam mic button.
What?
And then you should get the option to do front facing or
Yes. We're gonna get this.
Background noise.
Oh,
Somebody's telling somebody to shut up.
Welcome to my life.
What is all that?
Somebody's cussing, going off, all kinds of stuff.
There you go.
now you might need,
Turn on some light.
a light now. You need a light now.
There you go.
One second, guys. I'll be
Nice.
right back. 1 second. I'll be right back.
Everything
Cup it in your
sucks.
hand, Bacardi.
Right there.
Whoa, too much late. Hang on. I got a pet goose. Man, this sucks.
Right there. Right there.
Boy, there is nothing better than this.
The giant zebra.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Sweet. What's up, Ernest? Ernest says, just send it to me.
Yeah, right there.
What up, Ernest?
Let's run a race for this.
You heard the man DT run a race.
Settle down, fellas. I know you're just testing me. I am stronger than that. That is a nice
Oh
coin,
my
Bacardi.
goodness.
Yeah, it's a nice coin.
Nice pickup.
See, that's the other question. Hey, man, DT, when I lived in my apartment, I had those same laser lights, and they shined on my whole apartment.
They're the best. I wish I could give you guys a better. I think if I turn it this way, it'd actually be better. Let me look.
So that's the other question that I was going to ask, and maybe you might want to like ask this when you do it. If you're on somebody else's stream and they decide to do that, even if you leave the stream, you're still involved.
Correct. You're literally correct. I can't take it anymore, Bacardi.
Turn it off.
I didn't realize he was touching his phone. I thought he was just poking his finger at his camera. I was like, dude, stop poking at me.
Settle down,
I
Shannon.
am new. This is my first night at this.
Well, it's a lot more fun than this. I'll put it to you that way.
Monkey King, you on the bottom because you're going to sleep. Looks like.
Hey, DT, your laser's hitting into the camera, which could cause epileptic seizures. You might want to like move it a little bit. Just letting you know.
All right.
Make sure you put
I got that same
on the
laser.
video.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. It's still flashing though, so just put the disclaimer on your video whenever you upload it, or delete it. One or the other.
I'm deleting this shit. Are you kidding me?
I figured so, but I just want to make
This is
sure.
going away like a bad dream. No, I'm just kidding. There you go. Is that better? Yeah, that looks better.
But I had those same exact things, and I like the fact that they changed to red as well.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of weird things. Let's see.
Make it beat with some music. That was the one that I always liked the most. Turn on some music and then just beat out. But DT, thanks for going live about this because it affects everybody in the community, not just the people that are creative.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, it's not an easy subject, you know, especially when so many people enjoy the races and stuff. But it was a necessary evil tonight. Really, I was coming on tonight to do this anyway, but I was not planning on that being the subject. But it is what it is. Christmas trees, says Donna, and Donna says races. Settle down, Donna. I know Donna's going to be devastated with the news.
I know,
But-
she just started winning them.
I know. Well, she's always had good luck with my races. I don't know about with Jeff and Ace necessarily, but Donna's won a good bit of races with me. She
I'm
got hot
laughing
the other night, won a couple.
I'm
But-
laughing because I was on the phone with that lady when she won that slab Morgan the other night. She was like, I'm not going to win. I was like, you're going to win, Donna. You're going to win. And she did.
What's all that noise? Who's watching Fox and Friends?
That ain't coming from me. Dump truck.
Is that you, Robert, making all that noise? Oh, he's on mute.
I'm muted, man.
Yeah, I just noticed you're muted. Come on,
Monkey
Robert.
King.
It's King Metal Monkey.
What?
Holy crap, that looks scary. It's dark there, man.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. It's after 10 after, and they shut the lights off at 9. I'm gonna see if I can go outside, but I had to charge my phone.
I hear you, buddy.
I wish that I wish the validity of this community wasn't so toxic sometimes.
Well, unfortunately, like anything else, you got a lot of competing interests out there. So the best thing to do is just embrace all of it.
Ernest said this is boring. Bye. Have a good night, Ernest.
Ernest, it's boring. What do you want to do, Ernest?
You
He
know
wants
it.
races like Donna.
He wants to race.
Ernest, you're going to be disappointed with that. Probably almost everywhere you go from now on.
Man, I keep falling back and back.
No, DT, the sad thing is that you're looking at it from the right perspective, and there's going to be a lot of others that are still going to continue to do what they're doing regardless.
Yeah, let them do it.
And you're not only looking out for yourself as a creator, because honestly, this channel is nowhere near the size of your all's, but still a creator, right? And you're looking out for your community. It doesn't even have anything to do with being a creator. It's more of a, here's a community, like, I need to let people know what's going on.
Yep. All right, here you go.
Chungus, soda or pop?
Hard question, because there's an answer for both.
Soda.
So here's the thing. If it's like a fountain drink, pop. If it's a can or a bottle, it's soda.
So Ernest, the races are no more right now.
And the only reason I say that is because Polar Pops. Grab me a pop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody have the link to that video?
I got the answer to this question: Coke or Pepsi? Nobody likes Pepsi.
Me so did.
No, I mean, like, really? Like, yeah, exactly.
Ernest, there's been some legal issues raised with it from one of the members in the community. And we've just decided for the moment, until we get clarification on whether or not it's legal to run races, we're not going to run them. And
I just dropped a link.
all right, thank you. I appreciate you.
What's the most popular Australian soda, Kane?
Robert, thank you for doing that. But there's the link right there, Ernest. Robert Cole just dropped it. If you would take a moment when you get a moment, and you can watch it. I don't care. We're giving more watchtowers, but he's got 13,000 people. Well, he had 13,100 something people. But just the video kind of really is concerning for everybody. And we just need to do a cross our T's and dot our I's on it and make sure that we're doing the right thing going forward and not going to put ourselves in a bad spot. And you
I'm
guys,
not sure exactly what Don is referring to, but I think that is the coolest thing I've ever seen her put in a chat.
what'd she put in?
You should pin that, bro.
That one there?
She forgot to put it. She forgot to put an A in there.
Why are you calling him a dope?
Oh no! Oh no!
Why are
Bazinga!
you calling him a dope?
Oh man.
Burn.
It's okay, man. I'm used to
It's
it.
not nice, Donna. Don't say Victor's dope.
I'm
I'm gonna jump off real quick
I'm used to getting burned.
and see if I can go sit outside.
All right,
I'll be in chat.
MKM.
You be careful, donkey.
I think I'm at my limit on my beers.
Think you're at your limit on what?
I think I'm at my limit on my beers. My speech is getting slower. Oh yeah.
In dog beers, I've only had one.
Are you a 2 or 3 beer guy? Like
No, this is my eighth or ninth.
Oh no, you're not at your limit
geez.
yet.
Sunday is my drinking day.
3 more, and
I've only had one vodka.
Number 9, and that's going to be it for tonight.
I don't drink that often, but when I do, it comes out of a big bag.
Yeah, number 9.
Actually,
He might want to shut this down before he gets an infringement.
mine comes out of a big bag.
Donna, you want him to bring you dope? What is Donna talking about?
I don't know what she's saying right now.
The drinks are here. The drinks here are dope.
dope.
What is dope? What do you?
She's,
Like, dope
she's
is
talking
dope,
about
right?
drinks.
Are we talking about like dope? What are you talking about?
I hope
Kane
not.
says Donna's
Dope,
down
dope.
with the hip sayings.
Katie, I hope so too. I really do, and I'm not even worried about the revenue part, to be honest with you, as much as I am about the actual fun entertainment part of it.
I think he's a clown for hiding behind a mask.
We could still do an auction and get 90% or 80% of what we would have gotten on a race anyway. But it's
That's
just the
even
fun
hard.
part is
It's even hard to take someone personally serious when they're sitting there hiding behind a mask.
Oh,
Absolutely.
she likes the Dr. Peppers. Okay, Donna. I love you so much. You're such a sweetheart.
Dr. Pepper. Good.
everybody
After
loves
the
Dr.
first
Pepper.
of the year, I'm going to be taking some vacation. I'm going to ride the Amtrak out to Oregon to the squad headquarters. And I'm going to bring
Nice.
these with, and we're going to raffle them off. They're all
Nice,
North Dakota
Ricardo.
ounces. So
That's
I just hope
awesome.
they let me come out there and be part of it. And I hope you guys let me come out there and be part of it.
Oh, shoot, they'll absolutely. I don't see why they wouldn't. They let Amanda come on there. She's nice and
Right.
everything, but she didn't offer the value you're just about to offer. Speaking of Amanda, hopefully she's okay. She had her appendix removed, emergency style. I'm sure she's fine. Haven't heard anything since Friday when it occurred. So keep her in your prayers.
That is crazy.
She's been very
My dad is 72 years old and he just had an emergency
Oh my
appendectomy.
God! I mean, he lived 72 years with it, and then it finally
You know what it's
decides to crap out. That's crazy.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Apparently, it is.
I
did not know.
Pin and NC's
Dope,
comment.
crack, dope. What does this channel become?
You better settle down, NC.
What happens when you find out you can't do races anymore? NC, we're just gonna start doing crack, coke, and dope.
Oh man.
Yeah, Katie, I think I'll let the coin roll hunting community tackle the guy that put that stupid video out today. We're not going to sweat it. We're just going to keep on doing what we do, which is boomskis.
Yeah.
Just going to keep on
Yeah, for
doing
me,
it.
it's let's
Boomski.
go, you know.
Boomski.
Owen was saying boomski before you were saying let's go. But
All those things are legal in this country, but you can't do races on YouTube. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Chai, I don't know. You know, it is what it is.
but I like what Kane just said. Pin that.
Kane, I got a bridge to sell you.
Is it a
No.
bridge to Australia?
Do you see what DT, do you see what Kane just put?
Huh?
Look at Kane's comment.
Kane?
Yeah.
Criminals and scammers.
No, wrong one.
I'm on our sword. I'm on our sword.
It's the one with the laughing and crying faces.
I got it up there.
No, wrong one.
Still wrong one?
Yeah.
Well, Kane's chatting up a storm, so
There you
a
go.
shit storm here.
There it was.
That one there?
Yeah.
Dennis Leary.
Well, I'll tell you one thing there, child. We get taxed. We get taxed on every race, every donation, every super chat. We get taxed on all of it. So They can't say that. We're going to end up paying our taxes.
Yeah, everybody gets hit with that 1099.
And it is going to be pretty significant. Pretty significant.
That's the only reason that I was wondering if that's the reason a certain entity hasn't stepped in, because of the revenue stream that it generates.
100%.
Everything you do costs money. Just know it. Like every auction, every payment that comes through, they charge us money at the website. They charge you sometimes to transfer money. It's unbelievable.
Charge you when you spend it, charge you when you make it, charge you when you save it.
And then charge you when you try to cash it out.
Oh my fuck. Oh, I said fuck. I said fuck twice.
I'm not the only person in the swear jar tonight. Thank Jesus. Get in there with me, Jim. It's all good, McCarty.
I mean, the thing is that at the end of the day, let's just see where this rolls first before we get all bent out of shape.
Yeah, I wouldn't get too uptight about it yet.
At this point, it's just somebody blowing some steam. You know,
Like a
it
lot of
might
other
be
people
factual.
said too. It's yeah. You guys might have just started it not too long ago, but there's a lot of people that have been doing it for a long time, and YouTube hasn't cracked down on them yet. So,
Paula.
It depends on who you are.
Open the camera again.
It's getting late, guys. Here we go.
It definitely depends on who you are. With that statement.
It's getting late. Yeah, Shady's great. Shady, I'm gonna put that up. That's a good comment right there. Yep. So,
But even if the donations were through Super Chat, never mind.
well, they take 33% of super chats, don't they?
Yeah, so they would be
30%.
taking a rake. Like, I mean, that's what.
yeah, they take 30%, Robert.
Yeah. It almost makes you want to do it in a different way.
Well, you can. You can actually do it.
Oh, Bacardi.
You can
Say
actually
what
do it
one
through
more motherfucking time.
tip jar.
Sorry, I had to quote it. You should have seen what was on the wall.
Does he look like a bitch?
I'm definitely gonna get in trouble. This stream is definitely getting deleted, so you guys stay whatever the hell you want.
Vince Vega.
Going away. Trust
Look
me.
at Vince Vega, bro. Does he look like a bitch?
Does he look? Look at my awesome hair.
You call him the wolf?
This is it. I'm calling the wolf. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. Man, this live stream takes up battery.
Oh yeah.
Phones melt.
Yeah, your phone battery will just like disintegrate when you're running StreamYards off of it.
Well, I had to get my shoulder chopped off and my car repaired, and I'm broke. My phone is busted.
You just got your car back though, Bacardi, didn't you?
Bacardi, you got a PC?
I did. It looks kind of okay again.
Bacardi, do you need a camera?
I don't have I don't have a webcam.
Well,
It's on the list.
Comment
here. Merry Christmas. Shoot me an email.
It's on the list. What the hell?
Merry Christmas. Shoot me an email.
Ernest, you wanted to come up on the panel? All you got to do is
My
click
good
on the
friend.
link.
Shoot me an email, Bacardi. I got an extra one.
I will. Let me write a note.
Shadies with
pen and
gravy.
paper.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. You'd be surprised to know how much YouTube owns.
I'm not, but that's only because I've actually looked at it.
Let's do a race for a webcam for Jim. I love it. That's a good one,
Is your
John.
email on your
Right,
YouTube
you're
site,
a
Chungus?
subscriber to our channel, or at least, yeah, that was pretty good right there. I'll post that one. But I do believe it would have the same issue, unfortunately.
So we're just going to give it away.
Almost
got
60 likes.
several.
Pretty good. None of the redeem. Everybody's trying to do redeems, but none of them are working.
You got Streamlabs rolling, bro.
Yeah.
Katie Graham's gambling.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to attach it to your live stream in order to be able to do that.
Yeah.
It's kind of sometimes works, sometimes doesn't.
DT's a member of the
Donna,
Peaky
someone
Blinders.
said,
Donna's really.
Ricardo, you got my info, man. Just shoot me an email. I'll ship it out.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
I got your package already addressed.
Texas Joe said, "Have you ever heard of Sam Kinison?" Yeah, I've heard of Sam Kinison, Texas Joe. All right, let me just. Oh, let's do it. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Rob, what's your opinion on everything? Because I kind of missed the front end of the video.
I got my notes. I got to send Travis a chip. I got to send Southern chip. I got to send. Oh,
Hey, you don't have to send me mine yet. You can just put that on the back burner right now, Cardi.
no, I sent you. You already have one. I said Southern, Chungus, and Brittany, I think.
So you ready, guys? So you ready for some Sam Kinison?
You're making me
All
want
right.
to go play poker, Bacardi.
She broke your heart in the third grade. What was her name?
All right, Texas Joe, get ready. I'm gonna give
You
you a
said I
little.
got pocket rockets and I'm letting them fly.
I'm gonna give you a little.
Ernest has got a good question.
Is that working? Can you guys see the shared screen?
No, you have to kick it into another window and pull it up. So now transfer your screen to
Aliens.
that. Transfer your screen, what you're watching you as, and put it into the other one. There you go.
Here you go, buddy. This is me about 15 years ago, or 12 years ago.
When you were 12?
No, I wasn't 12.
Every time I kiss you, I taste what I've had for lunch. The only thing that can get you off is a second pain, but I think I love you. You make my heart scream. You took everything. Wild thing, I think you moved me. Just came to mind, I thought I'd say that. You made me trust you and stuck the knife in my heart. You're a lying, unfaithful, untrustable crap, and I think I love you. Oh no, I had some kind of wild thing.
I also have a lot of embarrassing videos that I would never show anybody. Like you should have never showed us this.
Laughing at you. Don't care who was last week on their brain. Someone broke your heart. What was her name?
Bacardi, thank you for saying something that I was thinking.
How do you live with yourself?
No.
You'll never love me. You use me. I hope you slide under a gas truck and taste your own blood. Why didn't you tell me you were a demon from hell? You deserve to make your feet in your life, you loser. Then around comes transients, out of work guys. Guys are gonna use you like you use me. Guys are gonna take money out of your purse and crawl out the window. What's her
All right, you got to hear the laugh. My favorite part right here. All right. All right. Enough of
Did
that
you
noise.
record that on Laserdisc, DT?
No,
Was it originally on VHS?
it was not. How do I get off of there now? What the hell? I gotta stop sharing.
Do I have to rent a machine for this
Thank
local
God.
7-Eleven?
Lord have mercy.
I mean, DT, you definitely have the 80s stash. I'm just wondering, was it in the 80s? Like,
It was in the early 2000s when I did that.
I'm pretty sure we had to rent a VCR with a plastic case around it.
I'm pretty sure
I
LNW
know,
I
right?
can prove to you
Take the top of the
that
case
has not
off
been
so
done
you can blow
recently.
the
Because
dust
look
out
at
of the
this.
thing.
You see that belly? That guy in that video did not have that belly. That
If I
guy
showed my belly.
was
it in.
35 pounds lighter.
Did you drink a case of beer tonight?
What's that?
You
If
don't-
I showed my belly, you'd say, "Did you
Oh,
drink
oh.
a case
You
of
don't
beer
drink.
tonight?"
who don't drink a case of beer now?
I'm glad you
What?
enjoyed that, Texas Joe. No, you're okay, Ernest. Everybody's fine.
So, Robert,
It's fine.
what was your take on it? Those are dope poker chips.
Fucking.
What's that?
So,
I'm
what's your
gonna
take on it? I mean,
Whoops.
Take on what?
on all of it.
I guess these are the adult poker chips. There's a story behind the White Devil saying, I didn't think it would be PC to give them out to everybody.
Well, you know,
My take on it was, like I told DT, I was here way before the races started, and I'll be here way after they end.
Appreciate that, man. Really, seriously.
I
that's-
frequent
Go ahead,
whoever
McCall.
wants one of these White Devil chips can get one too. I frequent a local bar where I have a lot of native friends, and they call me White Devil because I stole their land, but I didn't steal their land. It's a running joke, and they came up with White Devil.
well, I'll take a white
And-
devil chip for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty.
Whoever wants
pretty
to get one also. I don't want to offend nobody, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
a
give a
big
shit
fan.
about nobody. Feelings.
Hey, MK, I'm sorry.
Well-
I just saw you pop up.
It's all good. I could say that there was a difference between that DT and the DT that we see now.
Thank you very much. I'm about 30 pounds heavier at least.
No, I think he's talking about the personality even.
Oh,
we need to see a little more of that, in the streams there, DT.
I got neighbors, man.
Your
I
neighbors
didn't
think
say all
you're
the
nuts
time.
and
Maybe once a month.
Do you belong to the
I'm
Once a
not
month.
totally trying to lose it in front of them.
You don't
My
seem
wife
like
comes out all the time and tells me, shh.
You don't seem like the guy that cares about your
Donna.
neighbors. Like, I'm
Put you on the
just
list,
saying,
Donna.
I'm like that type of guy.
Love you, Paula. Thank
Don.
you. Appreciate that. Means a lot.
Forever.
All that means a lot. And Zach, hey, man. Zach, you look like Cheech and Chong, man.
Kane.
Got no problems with that, brother. Up in smoke.
Dave's not here.
I don't need no stinking badges.
Hey,
I need
Dave,
more paper.
Dave's not here.
I was born in East LA.
Your mom was
DT.
born in East LA, man. I used to do him.
Hey, man. I was born in East LA, too. DT, can
Hey, man.
make me a mod for a second so I can drop my email to get chips.
Who is it? It's me, Dave, man. Open the door. Who?
Fucking Dave.
It's me, Dave, man. Come on, hurry up, man. I think the cops saw me, man. Open the door. Who is it? It's me, Dave. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. Come on, open the door.
Hey, it's King Salame.
I loved it. I used to love Cheech and Chong, man.
No, man. When Chong gets that Charlie horse in the back of that van is like the best part of that whole movie.
Yes. That was awesome.
He gets out and they're like, yeah.
What's up, King Salame?
Heck yeah, Ernest. Ernest says. Look what Ernest said. Oh. Send you a coin, baby.
Nice.
What's up?
Encuentro Ocha.
That's
If you know what movie that came from.
huh?
Encuentro Ocha.
That comment right there says exactly what this community is. You forget all of the extra, for lack of a better term, bullshit. That's going on in your life.
No, Ernest. Nice.
What's happening?
You keep a knocking, but you can't come in.
You have a bunch of kids growing up and grandkids. You learn how to do a lot of impressions. I've got a lot of impressions. I do hi ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Oh, wait.
We got
Oh, how am I going to spam one?
hey, boo boo.
Oh, how am I going to spam one?
Bacardi, you're gonna be busy with it for a while.
He's going to have a shipping list that's bigger than anyone.
You got to get the Munchers one. You got to give the Munchers one. You got to send them one.
But yeah, I mean, honestly,
I'm trying to keep track of all this.
Like, Owen wanted me to stream in my Lilo and Stitch onesie and talk in Stitch's voice the whole time. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that, bro.
That'd be a classic.
Ohana means family.
Oh, how am I going to spam one?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh. Yeah.
Katie
My
just
daughter
said,
loves
hey,
that.
Katie just
I used
said,
to do
Bacardi, just send everybody one. Jesus.
That's what I was saying. I was like, Bacardi's gonna be busy for a while.
There's only 22 people in here.
Is that including the panel?
Yeah. Well, I guess. I don't know.
No,
Maybe
the panel's not included.
No, we don't
So what's
count.
weird is the regular chat shows 24, but this one shows 22. I have no idea.
Mr. Gold Muncher. So, guys, it's Sunday night, and my fiance's got to be up for work.
That's not your
I'm
problem.
surprised you're still on.
Huh?
Yeah, I gotta get going too. I gotta get up early for work myself.
It's after midnight. Aren't you guys supposed to be turned into pumpkins?
11:42
I got
Central
my wife
Standard.
took her a long time ago, bro. Didn't you see the ring she got me tonight?
You want?
Hey, if you're real quiet, you could hear that whip in the background.
It's a good whip.
Bacardi,
I'll send you a picture.
go in the
I'll
private
send you a
chat
picture
and
of how I behave.
tell me what your email is.
I don't mind that whip. I like it. It keeps me in check, man.
DT, why don't you just tell him to put it in chat and highlight it?
Oh my God! Did somebody?
You guys are making me go crazy! Ah! It's time for bed. What are you doing? Streaming at 2 in the morning. Go to bed. Oh, ah!
We know DT's gonna be in the doghouse for the next week.
Any
Yes,
more?
I already
They're
have
gonna
the
go,
moon, so just tell me when you're deleting this screen, DT.
There's a 900-foot Jesus tree in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oh, dang. That's why I like this show, man.
Wait a minute. This isn't the zoo? They got
Let me know where I can
something-
drop my email at.
put it in the private chat. So do you see where there's? I added you, so you should be able to go in the private chat, Bacardi, and type in the private chat your email.
So there's a comments row, and then there's a private chat button on the.
Yeah, look over to your right on your screen.
I can't look right anymore.
Your left. Your left.
My
No, it's your right. Left, right, left.
Okay, you're dyslexic.
Oh, shit.
The opposite right.
I got my phone and my
Come on,
PC.
now. Get your shit together. Jesus. Come on, Tommy Honks. What the honk's wrong with you? Come on, man. Get on there.
That's too good.
McCartyRanger@yahoo.com.
That was
What is
all
it?
worth it, bro. All of it. Every single bit of it.
What is it?
I can't look right anymore.
Oh.
McCartyRanger@yahoo.com.
McCartyRanger@yahoo.com.
You
Okay.
yahoos.
We're Yahoo for the Yahoo.
Yahoo!
You guys remember the skit with Sister Mary
Is this
Elephant?
correct, McCarty? Look, I'm dropping it right now. Tell me if it's right.
So, class, when we left
Not
last
wrong.
year, I had a summer vacation project for you to do.
Are they correct?
Now, I want you to get up in front of the class and read your essay. Now, Mr. Jones, are you
essay?
ready to read your essay? Oh, yes, ma'am. Okay, well, please come to the front of the class
You spelled it
and
wrong.
give us your essay.
Ro-
You remember that one?
Robert, you forgot the D, bro.
Dang, Robert.
Jesus. Epic film. I'm pulling your wrench from you, Robert. Damn it.
You forgot the D, homie.
That was on purpose. That had to be on purpose. I'm calling it right now.
That's kind of bad when you tell a dude that you forgot the D.
It's getting late. Forgive me.
Oh, man.
It's going to get pulled in 1 second. There it is.
I've already got my screenshot.
Oh, my God.
You can't forget the D.
I lost my wrench on your channel, DT, so I can't remove my comment.
I'm not even getting in the middle of that one. I am not.
Hey,
Jeff gets,
hey,
Jeff
I was about it one time and I lost my wrench, so it's okay. I'm okay with it.
You didn't even know why I lost my wrench. Neither did I. It was just gone.
I don't play with the wrenches anymore
No, you know
because
what
Jeff
happened?
hollers at me, so I'm not
Jeff-
playing with wrenches.
Jeff accidentally deleted them, and then he couldn't remember who was a mod and who wasn't. That's what
Uh-huh.
Hey, Kane, a wrench is a spanner. He knows.
Oh.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna get off here.
Good night, Rob.
Robert,
You know, good chat.
good night, Robert. Thank you for being a part of us tonight. We appreciate you. Thank you for all you do, you crazy mother freaker. Much love to you.
Good talking to you guys in chat and everything.
You as well.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. We'll see you soon, brother.
See you on the next one.
All right.
Awesome.
Katie.
And another one down. And another one bites the dust.
You've been streaming for 3 hours and 20 minutes, bro.
I
And I haven't won any silver yet. Where's the leg star?
Carter, you're hilarious, bro. You need to shut the hell up. You need to shut the hell up before. Oh my God, Cardi.
I haven't won any. I haven't won any silver yet.
So I know at least the hangout stream should become a thing. Well, Chris, I have the time to do it. Jeff does not. You're never going to see Jeff in one of these streams. He's not going to have time. So
especially working swing shift like me, you know, I'm lucky enough to be able to, you know, have my phone perched in a little cubby and be able to, you know, see the stream and hear the stream. So
sounds like it's in a little cubby.
We'll do some more of these.
I have a stream scheduled for midnight or 2 o'clock in the morning on New Year's Eve, so we're definitely hanging out.
Hopefully with a better topic than tonight was for the most part.
Oh, it'll always be a better topic. It's how the days play out, man. It's always going to be something.
Hopefully with
the next new craze.
Well, here's the thing. You know, there's other streams other than the coin community that do the same exact things for different things. So,
100%.
Just saying.
Every channel I watch has a Patreon or some sort of pay me, get me. Everybody has it.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree.
Katie Graham, look at the channel. Like literally, it's a 2 a.m. schedule. I meant to do 12, but Robert informed me it's at 2, so I guess that's what it is right now.
You can change it.
Yeah, I know.
You just don't want to.
Well, no, the bad thing is that, like, you know, like DT and I were talking, which is a sensitive subject, but certain things are not meant for children and certain things are acceptable for children. And the people that take care of those children should be the one that...
That's the parent.
Good Lord.
Dang.
I'm just doing a quick shout out.
Talk about putting some blast out there.
I'm just doing a little shout out real quick for Empire.
Okay, well, you know, I mean,
he's an asshole.
What up, Mike?
Just about to say it. Let's give a standing ovation for Empire. You asshole. There you go. There's your shout out for the night, Empire. You get the asshole of the night award. Maybe of the year award. I don't know.
Oh, whatever, Robert. Whatever. Whatever.
Kane, are you still there?
Whatever.
What's up, Mike?
I got the D for you, homie.
Settle down. Settle down up there.
You know, the thing is that, like, people don't realize how much fun this actually is. And regardless if there's any, even, that's a cute duck. And just before you say it, Robert, I'm allowed to use that word. I have a 4-year-old daughter. That's actually pretty cool, Bacardi. Where did you put the light up thing in it?
No, it came with it. I want it in a claw machine. All my ducks come from claw machines. I don't buy ducks. Well, I buy ducks in claw machines.
Good night, NC. Love you, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate your support.
So we've got a sparkling duck, green flashing lights. I'm wondering when the disco music or the EDM is going to start.
Well, there's a street lamp. Hey, look at the light in the sky.
I literally saw the moon at 3:15, 3:14.
It looked at my ceiling. I'm like, what sky? My ceiling. Oh, no way.
That's the motor.
Dumb as the
moon hits
You've never seen the moon. Chungus, you've never seen the moon in broad daylight.
Oh, God. Look what Canada did.
That's a Canada duck. It's purple. You got the purple duck.
No, look at the comment before that. My hat's off to you, Kane. My hat's off to you, sir.
Kane, you're all right for being an Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi.
I've always been fascinated with Australia, so I definitely want to get a chance to go down there. One of the best surf spots I've been.
The only thing that has ever upset me about any commercial advertisement, in all reality, is the Foster's commercial.
Robert, 60 likes, unreal. I know, Robert. How the hell did we get 60 likes on this stream? I don't know.
Because the Foster's commercial says,
I don't even know.
Canadian for beer.
I don't know.
Australian for beer, but it's made in Canada.
Yeah, mine's about ready to do the same. Mine's about to do the same. I'm at 5%.
Phone died, Bacardi?
I'm getting ready to kill it anyway, Bacardi, so no worries.
You're going to hit that eject button?
Yeah, we're getting close. 5 more minutes. If you guys want any other info, let me know. If you guys want to talk about anything else real quick, let me know. I'm about to kill this sucker. Let everybody put everybody to ease.
You're going to kill that, kill the beer, and then go to sleep, right?
That's exactly right.
Well, DT, I'm going to say my pieces. Love you, brother.
All right, brother. Same here.
Hit me up tomorrow.
Appreciate you, Monkey King. Thanks for coming in.
Yep.
Thank you for all of your support. We appreciate you.
It's like I said earlier, this is an escape for me. You know, with all the stuff that I've dealt with in the last year, jumping in, you know, when I started doing the whole, you know, getting into the stream with you guys, I was dealing with some other stuff prior to, you know, to what I'm dealing with now. And it's just, you know, it's just been one roller coaster after a roller coaster after a roller coaster. And I enjoy being in the stream. I enjoy having my time with you guys because, you know, I found something that I enjoy doing, that I've always enjoyed doing since I was a young kid. And, you know, most of the people that I associate with in a personal life or a professional life don't even know that I'm a coinholic as much as I am. You know, I've actually turned people into coin hunters because of just what I've said to them, and they're like,
There you go.
what are you talking about? And they're like, and I'm like, there's so much stuff that you guys don't know. It's like what started me doing the whole coin star hunting here and where I'm at now was actually Trevor. And I was actually at the laundromat, and I was like, you know what? Let's go see where the nearest one's at. It was literally 4 doors down. And that day, I found a 1969 F machine doubled Lincoln cent.
Thank
That
you,
day.
80 Graham. Thank you. I just posted your message.
So,
Yeah,
like I
that's-
said, I'm going to cut out, and I will see you guys in the stream.
all right, brother.
Yeah.
Good to hear
Love
from
y'all.
you. Glad you're doing better and stuff. And we'll see you soon, MCAM. Thank you.
Peace out, bro.
Good night, brother. Stay safe out there. Robert, absolutely. Absolutely. Glad to be able to have the time to spend to do this. I really appreciate all of you guys. Again, thank you guys for all your support, and thank you for understanding what's going on. And I will definitely try to update you guys and keep you updated on what the deal is going forward. But we will not let that deter us. We will not let that flounder us. We will not let that stop us from doing what we always have done, which is have a good time, hunt rolls.
Oh my God! Look at what Kane just said. So
Settle
DT,
down, Kane.
I know this is your stream, but everybody in here pretty much is the main supporters of the Chungus Among Us, and we won't be running it anymore right now either until the things get sorted out. Just so everybody knows, I will be doing hangout streams and stuff like that, but
That's
you and I
awesome.
both know.
Good decision for the moment. I can't tell you what to do. Obviously, I would never do that, but I think it's a wise decision right now. And it's like I said, if I find something out that changes,
Yeah.
you guys will know first. I will tell you. But yeah, thank you, Paula. Love you. Bacardi Jim, same thing. Thank you, Angry Warrior. Thank you for being here, Kane. Love you, brother. Ellen W. Thank you for all that you do for us. You're an absolute monster. You and Kane with your hours. And everybody else. I mean, holy cow, people with 600 hours. Do you know how much time that is? I almost feel guilty that I've wrecked you with 600 hours of absolutely horrible streaming.
DT,
I feel guilty in a way.
I looked at the analytics today. We only have 600 hours on our whole channel.
Kane alone has 600. It's unbelievable. MKM, you too. Thank you. Katie Graham, you're an amazing person. You deserve all the good things that come your way and the things that people do for you in the community.
Take
All
care,
the-
Grace Scott.
All the stuff that you've done to help others. Donna, same thing with you. You're awesome. And I'm glad that you're here, Donna. Glad that you're doing well enough to be in the streams. I know there was a time when you weren't. So thank you for being here. And we're thankful to God that you're doing at least better enough where you're able to join us and be with us and spend time with us. So I really appreciate everybody. We're going to go. We're going to hang it up. Again, thank you all. I will be streaming on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. Wednesday stream will probably be abbreviated, probably only a couple of hours. Thursday will be a normal, crazy 6, 7 hour, 8 hour stream. I'll have a box of halves available, have a box of quarters available. Friday, I will have 4 boxes of halves available because I will not be streaming the following. I will be streaming following Friday.
DT,
I will be
do you
streaming
see
following
this?
Friday.
Do you see
What's
this?
that?
Do you see this box of madness right here that's unlabeled?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, this is a Owen box. This is all errors that he found, and he didn't label them. So today I was going to stream going through them and then run auctions and giveaways and stuff.
Oh man,
So
should have
we're
streamed
gonna
it
do that
today.
tomorrow. It was going to be today, but I'm glad that I caught what I caught before I did what I was going to do. We're going to do this today as of 1 a.m. We're
You
going to do
mean
it
tomorrow?
Yeah,
Like
tomorrow.
Okay, we'll try to be there, buddy.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you can come. You know,
Put your video out and get your time out there early, so we all have time to plan for it and get your likes up while it's sitting. That's the key, Chungus. You want to get your video out, be sure of it, and get it out in time so that you have time to build the audience up and in expectation of the video, and then boomski, let it go.
Well,
what time tomorrow are you thinking?
I'm gonna try for 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Okay.
I gotta run to the post office and ship off the last couple packages. I'm going to a completely different post office. So, DT, if you want yours shipped out right now, then it's coming your way.
You can hold mine. I don't need it right now.
Okay.
I only got a couple things. I'm sure it's not that much.
Yeah. But I just want to make sure because there was some major mail issues. But long story short, 1:30 at the latest, and
okay,
we'll hang out for a little while, and then
start cracking that box open and showing us what Owen's got.
Oh man,
yeah, start cracking that thing open tomorrow.
We're
gonna get it. We'll get there.
This stuff is he literally just started putting stuff in here, man. There's no
big old box of stuff.
Yeah. So, and the last thing, not that numbers matter, but that kid's gonna love the fact if I say this and it happens. We're 17 subs away from 200.
Here you go. You can get them tomorrow. You can get a raid from somebody.
Yep. So
I think we got you covered, Chungus. I think almost everybody here is probably subbed up to you.
Oh, I know.
At least the active people. So,
but DT, if it wasn't for your support, the channel support, and the love of the community, this stuff would have never happened. And it's sad when you start something for the right reasons and it works into what you're talking about tonight.
You just got to keep at it. Don't let anything get in your way, and stay true to yourself. Be truthful about everything you do. Be honest. And like tonight was hard to be honest about what we wanted, what we needed to do. Just be open and upfront and honest always. And that way the karma will come back 5,000 times on you and you'll be good to go, man. I mean, seriously, that's just what we've done from the beginning. And, you're doing a great job. We already got almost 200. I mean, it's, it'll keep on doubling and doubling. And all of a sudden, before you know it, it took us about 8 months to get there, but we got there. And you'll be rolling, bro. So you got a great thing going with Owen stuff. So
I think the worst thing that I had to explain to Owen after this all started was the fact that he couldn't be on camera anymore.
Well, you gotta. It's just the same thing with us, man. It's about the rules of the channels, and
completely agree.
You just don't want to. You don't want to put him. You don't want to expose him, and then take your channel down. So, and even mentioning Owen is a risky thing because
I understand that.
It puts you at risk of them saying who is the channel for, and then they could take you down for that. I mean, it's so screwed up. I want to say the other word, but there's so many things you have to look out for in order to protect your viability on this channel because of the way they do stuff with YouTube. And it's a lot of it is just ridiculous. I think that's a totally ridiculous thing. I mean, my grandson coming out here is a risk. Just even saying hello to people because you're putting a minor on air. And all somebody's got to do is put a complaint in about it. And they'll sit there and they'll tell them, it was at 6:22, hour 6:22. And they put it on there and then they could ban me for it. I had to tell Brenda and then don't, quick hello and that's it. Don't come on no more. Just because of that same reason.
I told my lovely lady, I was like, you just have to, you have to keep them out of the bedroom while I'm streaming.
Yeah. Yep.
And the one good thing about StreamYards over OBS is that I can hit this button right here.
Sure.
And that takes care of it. But
yeah, but if they hear a voice, they'll take him out too.
Yeah, I know.
I'm telling you, Chungus, I'm looking out for your best interest.
I know you are.
Careful. You got to be careful about that.
Oh no, I know you are.
Some asshole could easily report that as well. So I mean,
And DT, believe me, coming from you, after everything that you've already helped me with on this whole journey, I know it's coming from the heart on it.
yeah,
you know?
absolutely. I wouldn't steer you wrong at all. I really would not. I really would not. No sense. No sense in doing that. We don't have time for that. Life's too short, and we've been too blessed. So we try to, give out the best information, the right information, as much as possible.
But
Because
thanks
I
for
don't
coming
want
up
anything to
tonight.
come back on me. Everything we do is a shining light on what we do. So
And yeah, we're always under a microscope, you know.
it's unfortunate, but
Hey,
I'm
man,
out. You guys have a great night. Thanks for joining us, Chungus, tonight. Thank you for being here.
much love,
Join
brother.
Chungus tomorrow. He's going to be on tomorrow. Chungus, put your video out. We'll be out looking for it. Make sure you have the bell notified so that when he does put the video out, you guys get notification. That's how you find out when someone's going on. So, and we'll be on. I'll see you guys Wednesday afternoon with Wheat Set Wednesday. I'm going to bed. I'm getting out of here. Peace out, you guys. Love you all.
Later.
All right. Later, guys. See you next time. Boom.
DT didn't realize that he needs to hit the stop button on StreamYards. So have a good night, guys.